Okay, perfect. I think it works now. But I'm on a mission. Now, I'm not going to EUIC. My next event is Seattle. But I'm on a mission to make the best Dragapult list for this event. Um, I think there's going to be a lot of Dragapults. There's going to be a lot of Guardy. Definitely an uptick in Grimmsnarl. So I'm making sure that I built this deck to make sure that it is in the best position for EUIC. Mostly for the people that are playing my list or like Discord members and stuff like that. Like I just want to keep it inventing. But most importantly, at least for me, like personally, I want to get 2,000 ELO with Pult. I've only hit 2,000 ELO once, and that's what Snorlax stalled last year. It's been a whole year and I've been waiting to get that 2,000 number. Only a very few people, I think only like single digit number of people have got 2,000. And it's only with like broken decks. I'm going to try to make sure that I push this deck to being as broken as like the decks that I played before. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I just realized that it's not screen sharing for some reason. Let me try to switch this up a little bit. It's not like properly. Okay, there we go. Thank God I caught this earlier than later. But yeah, that should be cool. Let's make sure that everything is live and ready. Okay, cool. I might send this, actually now that I think about it, I might just send this over to Twitter. You know, just for kicks, I'll just send it over by email or something. And then I'm gonna send it on Twitter in the meanwhile. Am I playing a list with Pokepad? No, because I want this to be valuable for the people that are playing in EUIC and Seattle. So I decided not to do that. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. I just decided not to do that. I know I'm hitting like cards from Ascend Heroes. I don't really blame them for trying it out. It is a pretty interesting like set to try out, but I think for the purposes of this stream, I really just want to nail down like valuable information for people to get for EUIC in Seattle or like whatever future event they have. Just because we're not going to get these cards for a long time anyway. But I'm just going to treat this Pokepad as like extra consistency for the other deck, you know? I also should have tried Ultra Balling, but I didn't think there was going to be a Badoo in this deck. That's fine. Live and you learn. I'm just going to put down Jamming Tower and then Iona right after. Hopefully I get out of this brick. So still on So Mixty? Yes, but this is a little bit of a change. I'm going to try out a couple of different cards. I want to try out... I decided I didn't like Maractus. I want to try out third Jamming Tower. Also, damn, I had like a really lucky pull. I want to try Maractus more because I've been liking Maractus. And reluctantly, I'll probably try the item lock cards. Like, not item lock cards, like item lock resistant cards like Brox or Dawn or stuff like that. I don't like Moltres. I don't think Moltres is a good card in this deck. Like at all. I just don't think it's like worth it for a deck slot. In order to make this deck like perfect, I don't think a situational tech like that can be in this deck, you know? Yo, what's up, Toxie? What rank are you on? I'm only in like 300 right now. I'm just starting to get back into the game because ladder reset yesterday, so I, you know, just want to get back into it. I want to at least get arc rank by the end of the stream. So it'll be like another like maybe 3 hours. I just want to power through these games basically. This is like finding evolution, right? Am I tripping? Yeah, evolution Pokemon. That's cool. It honestly looks pretty good in owl decks, but yeah. Honestly, just play Turbo Donk. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't think it'll be like entertaining in any way. Yeah, I know there's nothing to lose because it's not zero sum. Like you don't lose any like value if you lose a game. But I don't know, man. I don't really like enjoy I don't really enjoy the donk deck as much. Like I find it very like super boring for me to just sit there and just do it. But I think that's just me. I don't know. Honestly, like I could probably do it. Also, do I put down Monkey Dory? I'm down to put down Monkey Dory. I'm down to do it offline, but not on stream. I think it would be super boring if people are like so interested in like Poltner gameplay and then they just see like donk, you know? That's just my opinion, though. I feel like I just learn a lot from games like this, because I'm sure I'll always hit like some random donk deck, or not donk it. Sorry, I'll hit some random deck like this that I have to figure out on the fly. Like now I'm trying to figure out how I beat this this Dragonite deck, and I know it's not probably in the format, but you know, I just want to try it out. Let's see what this attack even does. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. Damn. Yeah, I might be cooked. Yeah, he could Reuno Glide me, which is like not great. But I can chain Dracaloaks or Dragapults, so that's like not bad. Okay, he decides to Reuno Glide. Sure. He most definitely get rid of those two. Okay. And then this got to be a bad matchup. It depends. I think like I think I'll be fine here if I just chain double Bolt. Now is it gonna happen? I have no idea, but I'm gonna try my best. CC never matters here. I definitely need to just hit into this Dragonite. But what I want is Iona, because I don't like him having 8 cards. That doesn't seem great. I'll grab this. Buddy for a Duskull. Ultra Ball the double Buddy. I do want to keep this Dreepy in my deck in case if I need it later in the game. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I don't want to risk it. It doesn't seem great to risk. Maybe it was right to risk it. Oh well. I'll think about that later. Yeah, I get punished for it, but that's fine. No energy for next turn, but I do have a research. So I'm gonna hit this Phantom Dive, and I'm just gonna put all 6 on this. There's no reason to take a knockout on Badoo and give him Fez for no reason. I think this is fine. If he decides to go to Badoo, then I just find Monkey Dory, and then like nothing really matters. Yeah, he definitely pads here. I'm gonna have to try to find. Okay, there's a Dratini there. Wow, this Pokepad card is like very broken, man. I just need to find I need to find an Iona to disrupt. I play Grim with Double Do, and I've been farming them in my last 2 games. Nice. I mean, like Grim is like in a pretty good spot, which is why I'm trying to test out triple jamming right now to bump their stadiums, and also for Guardy. But I don't know how good or bad it is right yet. Keyword yet. Dynamotor that Dratini, sure. I'm gonna get Reuno glided here. And then all I need to do is KO this electric and they're screwed because, well, it depends on if I get the Iona or not. Let's see if I get the Iona. Like, honestly, this matchup doesn't seem like terrible. It just sucks that they Oko your Dragapult, but I'm sure I can always just knock out their back Pokemon or like do something else to get past the Dragonite. The one thing that's annoying for sure is this ability if I want to trap. Like, trapping is just not a thing with with Mega Dragonite. So I gotta watch out for that, I guess. Yeah, if I get Iona, I'll be definitely cooking, so. Well, I guess I get my Dracloak from Night Stretcher. He's gonna discard those 2, rightfully so, and then I'm just gonna hit into these Pokemon. And then figure out from there what the best plan is. There is no reason for me to pop Dusclops, I believe. I actually think there's 0 reason for that. However, I need energy. Fez? Maybe? Maybe I just have to Wait, I actually haven't even been prize checking. I probably should have checked if Fez is in the deck. It is. I mean, because I have Latios down already, I don't see the problem of just putting down Fez preemptively. So I'm going to do that. I really just need an Iono here. I'm going to save the Night Stretcher. And then I'm going to thin with Ultra Ball. There were 3 Pult. I do remember 3 Pult, so that's at least fine. This Jamming Tower is completely useless in my hand, so I'm going to just do this. Now, I have 3 outs to energy, I suppose, but I do have... Wait, did I use Fez already? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to do this. Iono, pretty good. I did get my Dusclops. So now it is... I need to try to find the energy off this. Let's see if I get it. If I don't get it, I just promote Monkey Dory, and then we can just go back to the cycle. Sure. Okay, that's fine. So now I have to... Well, I can't trap, right? Because this Dragapult is... Well, actually, no, wait, hold on. Any pads in here? No, I'm not going to play any cards until it's legal for standard tournament. Okay, I think I have an idea. If I just swing into this... Oh, he just concedes? Sure. Okay, well, he thinks I had it, but I didn't. All I have to do is just get the electric. Damn, bro. Hella police cars. But anyway, no pads. Just like... I'm just trying out like versions for EUIC. I've been talking about it a little bit in my Discord, just trying to make sure that all the ideas that I come up with is like actually good for the tournament. But yeah. But you lose to my luck skills at locals, lol. Yeah, but maybe. Maybe. W win con. I agree. But yeah, that was unfortunate for that player. I think because they were bricking, they couldn't do anything, but they just need to get some Dratini's out there. Anyway, I am less regretting now that I canceled my EUIC trip before. When I was trying out the Pokepad stuff earlier with like my testing group, I was like, wow, like this card is broken. I definitely am very excited. Like I'm regretting not going to EUIC. And then they sent out the notification that there's no, can you show your list? I'm just trying out variants of the list for my Vegas and Toronto list. This one has like three jamming tower that I want to test. But to be honest, I don't know if we played in a bit. Yeah, I haven't been going to locals at all. I just like the weekends have been so cooked for me, either from work or travel. So I haven't had a lot of time to like go down. The issue is like if I'm at like South Bay and stuff like that, the problem is like, or like those challenges and cups, the problem is like it's very far away from me. Like the only times I would ever go to locals is like for like the ones in San Francisco, but even then it's like very inconvenient for sure. Anyway, speaking of inconvenient, this hand is pretty bad. Neo upper here is good. Monkey Dory I think it's mandatory because I need outs. I'm gonna keep the Dragapult here, and then I'm gonna go prize check real quick. So I prized 1 Pult, 1 Duskull, 1 Latios. Oh, where's my pen? Okay, right here. Lati, Dusk, Pult. I think I prized Lucha. Yeah, Lucha. I need to get into the habit of this more. Oh wow, okay. No, that's actually not bad. Fire. This is fine. I'm just gonna grab the Dracloak preemptively. I wonder if I should retreat into Monkey Dory. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. I don't know. No, you know what? I'm actually down for this. I'm down for retreating into Monkey. No, this is a stupid idea. Like if I had the Luminous, I would have just attached to Monkey Dory and then just kept it there. That was actually stupid. That's so stupid. San Francisco, I didn't know you left Detroit. Get that Masters though. Yeah, I mean, I think I visited Detroit recently for a cup, like in December, because my little brother wanted to play for the first time, like at a cup. But Yeah, no, I reside in San Francisco now for work. So when I first started playing the game, it was probably like literally like a month of just playing on. Wow, I'm getting so frustrated about this play. This was such a bad play. But I only played for like a 1 month, and then I moved to San Francisco. Yeah, this is like extreme punish, by the way. Absolute extreme punish for me to get just Luminous here. I'm a little upset about that play, but from my end. I'm definitely gonna Lilies here, and then, wow, this blows. So I'm gonna Lilies. Um, I don't hate the jamming tower here for sure. I don't know. I'm gonna move 1 damage counter. I'm down to do that at least. 1 damage counter here. I'm gonna keep the other one just in case for later. Retreat into this. I know that I have one. I know I prize Latias and I prize Duskull, so I'm down to put down the Fez. Usually I like to keep that spot for Latias, but I think it's fine for now. It's a nice day outside too. Usually it's been like it's been freezing recently, and I'm like extremely punished, dude. This is like I definitely didn't need to do all this. Let's see what I gotta do now. This is kind of dumb. I definitely don't just swing with Dragapult, right? That doesn't make sense. All right, let's see. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna promote Monkey Dory here. Yeah, I'm fine with sacrificing the Monkey Dory worst case. So what I'm gonna do, okay, Duskull here. No, I'm gonna Fez here first. I just want to see if I can get the combination off. I will not. No, no, I can't get the combo off. That's fine. Would it ever make sense for him to, yeah, I think it would. I was gonna say, would it ever make sense for him to Screamtail? And it definitely can and will. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna put this Evopult. And there's an argument to be made of attaching onto Dreepy, but I actually think it's gonna be Monkey Dory, so I can Mind Bend the turn after if he doesn't KO. So I'm gonna Iona here. Oh. And Recon. Ooh. That's pretty nice. I'm literally holding your deck exact 60 in my hand right now, and I'm just shuffling for fun. What do you think I'm doing right now? I love fidgeting with the deck in person, man. This is definitely something I like to do as well. I pressed Lucha. I did. Okay. This is quite bad. I need to hit like boss plus okay. And you hit boss. Boss plus Duskull is the ideal. And I don't want to KO the Furlish. I'm cool with just leaving it there. Yeah, of course. I think the Lilius Clefairy needs to get attached on so that there's no surprise there. How can I win this? I'm gonna promote Pult here because I can just worst case reattach and then, yeah, I don't know. Boss is one of the cards I need. I'm gonna Fez here, just so I can get some decisions down. Hilda doesn't do it. This doesn't do it either. So I need to. I need to chill here. Is what I'm getting at. And the way I'm gonna chill here is, the way I'm gonna chill here is I'm gonna grab Hilda, get this card, or yeah, Dusclops, right? Yeah, definitely. Dusclops and then my Luminous Energy here for the turn after. So I'm gonna Evo Dusclops, and I'm gonna sacrifice this Dreepy. It's like frustrating, but I kind of have to do this. Dreepy or Monkey? I'm low-key down for Monkey, actually. Because if he hits into this, I can retreat, actually put damage on the board, and then really do some shenanigans after that. Oh, good play. Good play. So now if he Oceanic Glooms, like, he puts damage on my board, and then I can Luminous, and then go after. Unfortunately, though, he did have Candy Guardy, so I can't really do anything about that. Yeah, so that's actually kind of an issue. But we'll recover. Yo, glad to finally catch a stream. Been watching back all the other VODs while playing ladder. Yeah, dude, I appreciate you watching my streams, and I also like to I definitely like whenever I'm playing on ladder, I like to do something in the background. Like last night I was just listening to the Don Toliver album, and or I'll just put like some random like Azul podcast or something, like his Uncommon Energy podcast. I just like doing something in the background too. So I'm glad you're watching my streams, dude. Glad you can join. So let's see. I mean, he has like how much energy? He has 1 energy card. He's gonna retreat, obviously, and then is he gonna go Diancie? Why? What? I don't understand this at all. Like, this doesn't make sense. I'm about to counter Gatcher him, I'm pretty sure. I know CC seems goated. You shouldn't give me any damage counters from this interaction. Garland Ray, sure, fine, whatever. Makes no sense, but I'll let him have it, bro. Now speaking of, is my Night Stretcher in rotation? I forgot. Sorry, let me lock in. Okay, never mind. I don't have to lock in anymore. Lock in, not required. Okay, so I'm gonna Ultra Ball here. These 2 cards. Grab myself this. I have plenty of outs to get one of my 2 CCs, because I have like 9, 11, 13 cards to see. Yeah, bro, like if I don't get this, I'm gonna be very pissed. My goal here is to knock out Lily's Clefairy plus Ralts. Because then I can have this liability of Frillish later. And I'm only gonna move like 1 damage counter, so I can save the other 2 later. Evo this, just cause I want to thin it. And then Ion... Wait, can I win? No, I'm tripping. I thought I could win for some random line, but it actually does not work out at all. But yeah, now I just have to flip the script here. Got one of the cards there. That's nice. Recon. Go from there. I don't... Yeah, I might as well. Iona can be at the bottom for later. So I put Iona at the bottom and then something else. I'll grab this. Fine with this interaction. Iona and then... Yeah. Okay. Now, I have Monkey. CC here, for sure. I'm gonna only move 1 damage counter so I can guarantee like Frillish knockout the turn after if needed. Or like also I can put damage counters on the Mega Diancie. So, well, actually now I wonder if I just put the 3 on here and then put 2 extra damage counters on this. 6 to 3, that's 270. He's not dumb to like give me damage counters for no reason, right? Like I'm assessing if like it's ever worth it to over damage the Ralts. And then put 2 damage counters on this. Maybe it's worth it actually, because he'll have to damage the Diancie anyway. I might have calced that wrong, but maybe I had to save 1 damage counter. It's fine. I will look back at this and regret it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I have boss's orders the turn after, in case anything happens. Fez went really well in this matchup, though. Like, yeah, Fez there, like, helped me draw into all the combo cards I needed. You surely don't... you surely don't monkey me here. Oh, interesting. I don't know why you don't grab Fez here, but maybe he's just thinning from you or something. If I didn't KO that Ralts, I feel like my prize map would have been worse, so I decided not to. Okay, there's the Ultra Ball. So he probably grabs Ultra Ball Mew or something, and then if he gets one of his 2 Night Stretcher, the game's over. Which I was completely fine with. I think that was a possibility I knew was gonna happen. Reason to keep Monkey Dory in politics. I know, man. Like I don't know why people just decide not to keep Monkey Dory in this deck. Like it makes no sense. Flip the script. Show me the Clefairy. There we go. Now I'm not out of the woods yet, or like I'm not out of the game just yet. It depends on what he swings with. If he swings with Diancie, he's dumb. But yeah, so I will have to KO Fez, I believe. Got rid of Lux Cape. Dude, the issue is I have, if I'm gonna use Blood Moon Ursaluna, like it's just stuck there, kind of. So I need to figure out a better play. Whoa, are we serious? No way you're gonna swing with Diancie, dude. Like there's just no way. Like that's the only way I win if he swings with Diancie. Otherwise I lose. If he swings with Jellicent, the game's over also. All right, I'm going to be back. I'm just going to get eat real quick. All right, bro. I'll catch you in a bit. Yeah, game's over. Unfortunate. Now is there like another way where they don't have enough damage counters or something? No, because they have Turo in their hand. Right? Yeah, they have Turo in hand, so this always dies here. And the issue with Blood Moon is that I have no way of getting well, I can force sudden death actually. I actually didn't think about that. I can force sudden death here. How does that work? If I force sudden death, the way that I do it is swing with Blood Moon and then pop on Monkey Dory the turn after. Is that worth it? No, they have Diancie right here. That doesn't make any sense. So now they have an effective 270 damage on this. How do I win? There's one. I think this is checkmate. I definitely played wrong somewhere. I have to look back at this and think about what I did wrong, because this looked like a winning position and suddenly it wasn't. Maybe my mistake was prioritizing Monkey Dory instead of getting a Pult. Because if I had a Pult here, this would have been like a lot better. But yeah, I think the game's over, unfortunately, because he has Turo in hand. Oh well. Am I still playing the Vegas? I'm playing variations of the Vegas list right now. I was talking about inclusions in the Discord server. Like, the one that I'm doing right now is the triple jamming tower list. So that is a variation I want to see if it works against Guardy. In this game, it definitely didn't. So, like the triple jamming doesn't seem like great into Guardy. The other reason why I wanted to put triple jamming was because of Grim. Because if you bump their stadium for Spike Myth, then and they're still under item lock, it's really bad for them. I'm drinking some Coke. I'm also going to turn on the lights. It's getting dark. I'll be right back. All right. I'm going to promote. I'm going second, so I'm going to put this up. Hi, for the love of me, how to make Dragapult more consistent, or are we cooked with the current list? I I mean, the list is very consistent right now. If you want to make it more consistent, you have to like probably cut some night stretchers. I mean, that's like late game consistency, but the early game consistency could be better if you want to put like a second nest ball. The deck just feels very consistent right now, I will say. I don't have like too many problems with the list as of now, but we're gonna see if triple gemming works here. Okay, he decides to put Genesect, which is okay. That's fine. Usually people don't do that. They just grab the second gimme ghoul. But I don't know how cooked their hand is. If they don't have energy, then it's pretty cooked. But if they... Yeah, you know what? That's probably fair. They have 0 energy in hand. Latios is king in this matchup, by the way. You need to put down Latios. What's up, Harsha and Samson? Good to see you guys. I will read your guys' messages in a second. I'm just locking in for this turn, if you will. I'll grab these two. I just slammed the jamming just because I don't want to give them options anyway, and I have 3 now, so it's like way better to slam the jamming. I don't usually do it when the Soul Rock is here, but or like Soul Rock's in the active, but this is like fine. Is this the Vegas Toronto 60? No, this is actually like okay. I'll send notes in the Discord server. But it is a triple jamming tower list, so I will talk about this. Give me a sec. Yeah, most of my losses nowadays due to the fact that I can't start playing the game. That's like generally the problem with like the deck. Like yeah, I've seen quite a bit of starts where like it just doesn't go their way, like it doesn't go the player's way, but like that happens for sure. I'm sorry, I'm kind of distracted right now because I'm figuring out this game plan. I definitely CC the Dango. Well, actually, I don't think I have to. There's like, do I have to? Yeah, triple jamming is like pretty cool in theory. Right now, I'm just figuring out if it's worth the inclusion. Now, do I promote? Yeah, I'm gonna promote the Golden Go. I'm fine with this. And I'm gonna Iona here. I definitely need some Dracloaks. I'm having quite a lack of Dracloaks here. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna discard Dusknor and Ultra Ball here, and then I'll probably discard Jamming Tower the turn after. 2 Dracloaks are prized. I definitely needed a prize check there, but that's fine. If I recon, nice. You just have to ask and you get it. Dracloak here, and then. You know, just give me a Dusclops, man. If you can hear me. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna grab this. Fez doesn't matter. Oh, no. Low-key Fez does matter because if my Badu gets knocked out here, I can just put the Fez down and then start swinging the turn after. I'm hella down. I'm hella down for this. Okay. I'm gonna grab Night Stretcher, grab Badu, and then Itchy here. I feel more comfortable about that than just swinging with the, or just attaching the Neo Upper the turn after. I would rather just put Fez down, I think. But yeah, Latios feels fantastic in this matchup. Unfortunately, I can't really like Dusclops the turn after, so I might have to do some Genesect plays where I just push up the Genesect instead. However, the fact that they are not doing anything with this Dango means that I probably should just hit into it and save a CC. This is a weird position. The fact that he doesn't have like... Okay, never mind. I was going to say the fact that he doesn't have a gimme ghoul is like pretty concerning for him. But, you know, he got there. He got there eventually. Why Dango and not Genesect? Because if it's very easy for him to get a Turo now versus later. If that makes sense. Like, okay, he knocks out this one. That's weird. I don't know why he wouldn't just knock out this one. I guess because of Night Stretcher. Oh wow, what a bad play by him. Well, now it's like a good play for him now. The reason why I decided to gust up Dengo instead of Genesect is because it's very easy for him to get a Turo while he's just like sitting there doing nothing. Like right now, this is a sitting there doing nothing type of move, right? I'm gonna grab Monkey and then discard these two, and then grab a Dusclops. I will bump this. Ultra Ball these two cards and get a Dusclops. Retreat. This, and then Itchy. The other reason why I want to keep Genesect on board right now is because, like, later in the game, I like to trap the Genesect at the end. But he's drawing 2 instead of 1 off coin bonus. That's, like, completely fine with me. Like as long as his Genesect is there for late game, I'm, like, very fine with that. Like, it really doesn't matter to me. I have to gust up this Golden Go anyway. So he would much rather get into the Solrock and hit into the Badoo, right? In order for him to do that, he would have to Turo. Like, it's fine. He Turos that. Like, yeah. See, then he just messed him. Like, this is such a fuck up, right? Because he just Turoed into, like, he Turoed out of this, right? So because he Turoed, he just lost 1 Golden Go. That means that in my turn, I can actually just do this play where I get Hawlucha, Dusknoir, pop this, and then like kill these two. This is why I did this. Like, it doesn't matter for me that he draws an extra card. Yeah, Genesect is very bait, in my opinion. Now, I definitely need to Iono here. I don't know if you guys see this board, but like, it's quite good. It's quite broken. I think I definitely just flip the script here. Based on the energy that I get, I'll do whatever. Also, did I just prize like 4 Iono or something? Where's my Iono? Like, I know I prized 2 Dracloak, but like, where's the other Iono here? Whoa, I'm screwed. Kind of. Dragapult here. I mean, he has 16 cards to play with. I don't really have like an option. I mean, I could have Badooed, but like, it's fine. It's fine, really. I definitely 100% don't boss up this Genesect right now. I do it the turn after. But I'm just gonna KO. I'm sorry, not KO, but knock out or put damage on these two for now. I was pretty much assuming that I get like Iono from this like huge deck right now. I don't think I prize that many Iono, but it's fine. Like, he's forced to put down a gimme goal here, and then I can even if he has like picnic basket or Turo stuff, like I'll just be able to move around things. But yeah, I just like trapping the Dengo in the active. Samson, I'm realizing that I think I should definitely get some more Dengo games in the VOD section of our Discord server, because like these situations come up where like I don't want to gust up the Genesect because they can just Turo it without losing anything. So you're making me realize I probably should be asking Bodhi for more games against Dengo, or like do something else to showcase this, you know? Because it's not like an obvious line to go off of, right? But 19 cards, you definitely have knockout, bro. What are we doing here? You have 19 cards. Like I can't even see the number right here. It's cooked. Like, I definitely like, yeah. Coin bonus here, sure. Artisan, sure. Well, I guess this is where triple jamming really comes in handy. Yeah, triple jamming is gonna go crazy if I pull off this combination, which I should be poised to do because I've been drawing dead the entire time. Yeah, you definitely just KO here. Fighting Gong. And because I didn't gust up this Genesect earlier, Cornerstone? Oh, hell nah. But anyway, because I didn't gust up this Genesect, it's still on board, so I'm just gonna gust this up. So, that's like my analysis on what's going on. Sure, you get superior energy and then you drop 7 energy, meaning that you have 2 left in deck. Whoa. Whoa. Hello? That's a cool combo of like Mapsol and stuff. I did see the Turbo Energize, so I guess I'm not like that surprised, but it's interesting. It's an interesting inclusion for sure. You would definitely need to have some Dark, so I wonder if Monkey Dory is like part of this equation here. He hasn't used a single air balloon, right? No, he hasn't. Yeah, so let's check this out here. Now what I'm curious about, I'm gonna Fez first, by the way, but what I'm curious about is, do I knock out these 2, or do I gust up the Genesect and then knock out all 3? I'm leaning towards the not like gust up Genesect if I get the jamming tower in play. Yo, this is like really bad if I don't get an Iono here. Wow. I don't get Iono here. Yeah, that blows. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to Badoo here. Going to have to Lily, because I actually have to see if I have the cards, because usually I don't prize check Iono, but now I'm kind of curious how many Iono I have. Like, okay, I have 1 Iono. That's crazy. And I still didn't get it, even after ordering. That's fine. So, what this means is I have to wait for another turn. I simply just have to wait for another turn. Neo Upper's still in deck, so I'm fine with those. I do have 1 more CC, but I'd rather not, right? You can't knock out any of my Pokemon. Like, you can knock out Dragapult, but that's like fine. Yeah, I don't want to waste my CC. I need double CC. Or like I can CC and then boss after. Is it worth? No, he has 13 cards. I'm just gonna like, he definitely has all the outs he needs. Does he? Like, okay. Let me think about this. Well, he has Retreat. 7-9. He can knock out my Dracloak here, unfortunately. Pretty bad game. Pretty bricky game for sure. No Dracloak either. This is pretty bad. I mean, I guess I kind of just have to go Desperation mode, I guess. I kind of just have to be desperate here. Weird. I ended up doing this Gimmighoul because it had a Bravery Charm on it, so he can't Air Balloon it. Which I think in hindsight I probably should have done beforehand, because I didn't, like, yeah, I like, because he has a Charm already, he can't use Air Balloon on it. So I thought, yo, bro, don't know if anyone said, but your game is a little cropped on the top and bottom. Oh, it's like hard for me to fit all the dimensions in with like my screen. Let me try this a little bit. Because then there's like this like weird black area at the end. So I chose not to do that. Hope that makes sense. I don't know. I couldn't really like fix that. I'll try to fix it for another time though. I don't know how to get rid of that. I'm still so new to this whole streaming thing, so I'll try to get that. I'll try to get that done. I didn't order my deck, right? I want to check the artisan again and see like my odds for everything. I'm like positive I didn't order my deck after. Lilies, CC, yeah, I didn't do jack shit. Okay. Now. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll try to fix that. I have a Dragapult, and I need this Night Stretcher for the to Evo up this so I don't get knocked out the turn after. I am now going to flip the script, and I need an Iono. Thank you. That is one card that I like definitely 1,000,000% needed. Now, I'm actually on the notion that I should take knockout. No, he used double turret, right? Oh, he's fucked. He's fucked. He doesn't know that I have triple jamming. Watch. Like, he can't retreat out of this now. I have to now attach onto Dusclops in the hopes that if he like, I'm sorry. Let me explain this in a bit. I'm very excited about this. I'm gonna Iono here. Yeah, I'm gonna Iono here. I'm very excited about this comeback, actually. I see the winning thread, or the opening thread, or whatever random phrase it is. I need Dragapult. Dragapult is at the very top of this deck. However, I want to shuffle my deck so that I get the Neo upper towards the top. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to Ultra Ball. I need nothing else. Okay. Here, Neo Upper's here. I need Boss's Orders and Nupper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Dragapult here. I'm going to thin my deck to Blood Moon, because like this bench spot doesn't mean anything. Even if he gets like Picnic Basket, that's like low-key Picnic Basket's kind of bad, but like we'll figure it out when we get there. I think. So I'm going to Nest Ball for this. Yeah, because I get Night Stretcher for okay. This is really good. This is really good. So Recon here. I'll just grab Lilies. I know Halucha's at the very bottom of my deck right now. So there's 6 cards. And then I'll Recon. If I really need to shuffle my deck, I definitely don't though. There are now 4 cards on top. One of them is Neo Upper. Retreat here. Now I'm in a weird dilemma where I'm figuring out if I get Picnic Basketed here, what is the best spread for me to trap and not take knockouts? Well, he's gonna Evo this, so I can still trap. Okay, I'm gonna do 30-30 then. I'm pretty sure. This is a weird situation. I have to like really think about this. Is it 30-30? 60-60, I knock these 2 out. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I low-key made a mistake, guys. What I realized is if I did 30-30 here and then Picnic Basket came into play, what I probably could have done is like instead of putting Blood Moon, I could have used Halucha and knock out these 2. So it's just a matter of if he gets a Picnic Basket from here on out. Let's see it. I'm hoping they don't, but I definitely think I made a misplay by getting the Blood Moon instead of Halucha. Like, I think I should have just kept the Blood Moon in my deck, but I was worried that I wouldn't get the cards necessary to win the game, I I guess. But I do think that the slight mistake that I made was to get rid of Blood. Like he has like a couple of bosses already. Yeah, like he had a ton of bosses. But yeah. I see you, Rojo. I see you, Rojo. Okay, so Arvin's here for what? He put double stadium down. Unless if he has triple stadium, that would be like ridiculous work. If he did, then like he definitely deserves it. He deserves this win for sure. I need everyone to understand that the comebacks that I did to get to this part of the game is insane. Like, okay, wait, let me not mess this up. I would be like very pissed if I mess this up. Okay, guys, now listen. There will be a lot of people that tell you this matchup is cooked. There will be a lot of people that tell you that Poltnor doesn't have what it takes to win a regional or anything. In this one game, I was getting cooked. I had a Badoo and a Dream. I didn't even have a Badoo half the game, or like the second half of the game. But I didn't have Ionos. I didn't have the cards I needed. But with the correct plays, you can win any game with this deck. I'm definitely gonna clip this. I'm definitely gonna put this on YouTube. This is like a crazy game. Yeah. Like it's just games like this that make me feel like I have to stick with this deck. Like, how can I not? Like, obviously I worked extremely hard to do like to get to this game, like to get this end game. But like, that's what I like about this. Like, that's what I like about this deck. You put in the work and then it rewards you very well. And that's why Guardy players play Guardy. Like sometimes they brick, of course, but like they put in the work and they win games because of it. Like their deck is just so powerful, and our deck is just like equally powerful. How do you feel about the Pulp versus Grim matchup? I low-key think if both players played perfectly, Grimstar has a slight advantage. But I know that there's like plays that I could probably make that are a little better. I'm just like redoing that matchup a little bit more, making sure that I'm prepared for future events. Especially like I'm not really going to EUIC, but my my Metafy folk are, so I really want to make sure that they're all prepared for it. What type of deck is this? Probably like, I don't even know. That was a weird deck. Probably Zoro. Frillish. Okay. Unfortunately for me, I'm about to get item locked. So I want to discard. Because I have triple jamming. Discard this. Second Ultra Ball, discard second CC. Wow, that sucks. That blows. I'm gonna grab Ultra Ball here. Discard these two. No. Let's just go from here for starters. Grab Badoo, because I need that. Let me prize check. I've been very lazy about prize checking today. And you know what? I definitely need to lock in. So, Klops here. I need to be quicker. I've been very rusty about my prize checking. Okay. CC prized. Oh no, CC's in the discard. Okay. Never mind. And then I have to just discard these two. Well, I don't have to, but I actually think it's just so valuable to do this. Discard these two. I'm CC-less for like almost the entire game. And I think I just have to risk it and hope that I hit Dracloaks from this. I don't think I want to force... Like, I think I need it to compound a little bit. So I'm going to, like, end my turn here. I'm going to let this Dreepy take damage. So I'll do that. I'll bet my fantasy earnings that you lose. Yeah, bro, you're going to lose all that money. But actually, to be fair, like, I'm definitely in an unfavored position right now. Just based on the fact that he started Frillish and I don't have anything in my hand. This is why I think Pokepad, like, if those Ultra Balls were Pokepads, like, wow, this game would have looked a lot different. Just having 3CC back is, like, pretty nice. This is one of those unfortunate hands, but I will play this out. Oh, 36? 36 concurrent viewers. If you guys just joined in and this is, like, your first time or, like, you haven't hit the like or subscribe button, definitely check that out. Also, shameless plug for the Metafied Discord server. It's definitely a very valuable resource to get, like, good practice with Pult and any other matchup or, like, all the lists that I'm giving out. So Devogon feels really good. There was a supporter that he had in his hand, I'm pretty sure. Lily's okay. Yo, love your videos. Excited to actually catch you on stream. Yo, I appreciate it, man. Glad you can join, Kroski. Also, let me know if I ever pronounce one of your guys' names wrong. I definitely want to correct that if I do. Yo, I am cooked. He has a Kirlia in hand. I am definitely cooked here. Now, how do I win this? I mean, I have a Dreepy now. Well, this Dreepy doesn't seem that good anymore. Oops. Here. And then... Ultra Ball. Did he have, like, a guaranteed... Okay, nope. I was thinking if he had a guaranteed dark. I just want to be informed. Nice. I spiked that. Now I'm going to Dracloak 1. Grab Boss here. Yeah, definitely Boss here. I'm going to grab Dracloak for sure. Yeah, I'm going to grab Dracloak for sure. I'm going to attach fire on this, right? Because I want to attack with the damaged bolt. Because it's going to die anyway. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do this. I will attack with the damage bolt the turn after. Because there's no way he can generate damage at this point, right? Like... I mean, dude, the amount of energy he has is ridiculous. But I can just Evo the Pult after. Now, the question is, do I put down Monkey Dory or not? I'm honestly on the side of no. He could definitely Iona me, though. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it down. I don't mind. I'll probably get punished for that, but we'll see what happens in this game. I'm just assuming that he has the Dark Energy. But if he doesn't, then, like, the Luminous Energies are going to go crazy. Yeah, Holy Cloak. I agree, man. Do not attach that Dark Energy. What? What is he doing? Why would he do that? That makes no sense. What? I don't understand that. You definitely just attach to this. I am very, very, very happy I put this Monkey Dory down. Very happy. Okay, well, that was interesting. So... I don't want to keep the ordering on my deck. The boss and the Pult on the bottom of my deck has been very valuable. I'm going to attach Monkey Dory here. Put down jamming so he doesn't draw cards. I don't really want him to do that. Lilies. For sure. Because I'm not going to be able to... Boss Pult here. Yeah. I'm fine with just not committing to this play, like the Boss Pult play. I'm definitely fine with that. What are the odds he gets Guardy Screamtail? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, does he deserve it if he gets that? Probably not. But I'm gonna put down Duskull for sure. I'm definitely going to grab the Dew as well, in case if I need to reestablish it. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Um, I have Neo upper still, right? I think it's maybe worth. This might be greedy. It actually definitely is greedy. But I think it's worth for me to just keep the Dracloak like that as it is. Because I want to draw more cards the turns after. Yeah. I'm going to put down Duskull, just, even though I know that there's no, like, yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, I think, you know what, I think I'm going to just shorten it down. I can't really, like, here, let's try this. This probably is a lot better, but there's, like, a lot of black on the sides. I will fix that after this game. But I think it's pretty important that you guys know how many cards they have in their hand. So, I realize that that's probably an issue. Now, like, I don't think it's worth evoing Pult here. Like, the number of cards I have between boss and Pult is, like, plenty. I think I'm just gonna do this. If he somehow gets Guardy Screamtail, like, he deserves it. Like, and even if he does that, he probably aims for the. Okay, I don't think he has Screamtail. Well, guys, I think he has Screamtail. Guys, I think he might have Screamtail. 3 stadiums. Does he hit the Duskull? No, I don't think he does. Well, the issue is there's a huge issue in all of this, actually. The biggest problem is I need. Well, I have triple jamming, so like that's goated, but I need boss. I don't even know what I need. Like, it's just, this is just so chopped for now. Okay, Fez. Flip the script. Hilda is like okay. I don't think Hilda's what we're looking for, but like it's like not bad. It's not bad. You know what I can do though? I just realized this is a play. I'm gonna Monkey Dory Mindbend here. Like, I'm actually not in a bad position. Like, I'm not in like a terrible position. I didn't get Neo upper, but that's like completely fine. I'm gonna put boss on the bottom. There is a ton of cards on the in my hand right now. Low key, I got too rushed, or like I got too excited. I definitely needed to grab I definitely needed to use Hilda and then put boss in my hand. It's quite unfortunate, actually, but I think I will find a way to come back from this. I will attack with Mindbend here. And then Iono here. Unfortunately, I did prize a Dusclops, so this is going to be very useless here. I'm going to keep the ordering of my deck the way it is right now because I know that there is a high chance that, okay, I mean, I put 11 cards on the bottom of my deck. There's definitely a high chance the turns after I hit CC, Iono, whatever I need. Like CC, Iono, Dragapult, number. The reason I didn't evo my Dragapult here, like Dracloak to Dragapult, is because it doesn't matter. Like if I evo one of them, he's just gonna knock out the other one. But mind bending here is like a pretty good play, honestly. So now my goal is I need to KO Clefairy and Ralts, but he doesn't know I have 3 Stadium. Monkey here is like okay. If he heals from Ralts, that's pretty bad. He'll get Screamtail again, that's fine. He probably knocks out Duskull, to which I can just re-establish it. I don't think he realizes that I played like this amount of Stadium, basically. So he's gonna Iono here, which is gonna get me into Neo Upper, definitely. Unless if I prized it, did I like make a mistake here? Like, yeah, I got like the cards I need. Now the exception is I need to get Jamming Tower and Nupper, and then I start cooking after that. He attaches to Lily's Clefairy. Oh yeah, because he doesn't think I'm gonna get this combo, I guess. He definitely should be knocking out Duskull. I mean, regardless of if he knows or not. That's so interesting. I don't know why he's doing this. Interesting. He's giving me outs, I suppose, but I don't think he knows I can have that. I have this combo, I guess. I'm gonna I'm gonna Fez first because there's like a bunch of cards that like get looped in at the end. Yeah, like I think it was a good decision, because if I drew Jamming and Nupper, that was gonna be very bad. Very, very bad. So okay, what I've decided is I'm going to Evo Pult here for sure. I'm going to attack with Pult, like, to no one's surprise here. What I think will be better, though, is if I knock out Clefairy and Ralts, because then the Screamtail is stuck, and then I can do some KO with, like, Dusclops and then Dusk something. I don't even know. Low-key. I would like a Dreepy, right? I'm down for that. Yeah, fuck it. I'm down for a Dreepy. One Dracloak in deck. Yeah, this makes sense. No more Night Stretcher. That's also fine, but I have a Dusknoir. So what I'm going to do... is Blood Moon in discard, actually? I didn't check that. Okay, good. This... for this... Dusclops. I don't think he was expecting this. Well, this. Grab this. And then Iono? Question mark. Iono. Perfect. Perfect. So, I'm going to retreat from Monkey Dory onto this Pokemon right here. I put like a couple of boss on the one or two boss, I forgot. One boss, so 3 cards. I will probably need to shuffle and then Pheasantipity after, but you know, for the time being, I'm definitely glad to just Phantom Dive here. Yeah, Phantom Dive, and the way I'm gonna spread this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason why I'm keeping the Screamtail alive is so that I can like KO it after in like some way, shape, or form. So I'm gonna do this. Like, this is guaranteed to have like 50 damage for the rest of the game, or like if he wants to heal it, like it would be my guess, but I don't think this is gonna work. So I decided to do this play instead. This is why I feel like Screamtail is like kind of a trap. Like, it doesn't like Screamtail's like good obviously, but I think he just targeted the wrong Pokemon. I think he needed to target the Duskull, and I think he's like severely regretting it right now. Like, sure, he's gonna knock out this Dusclops, but then he's like, oh, I didn't realize he had Jellicent. Okay, well now I'm the dumbass. But that's fine. I can really recover from this. I can do some plays about. Well, yeah. So I win the game. I'm pretty sure if he attacks with Jellicent. Because he doesn't realize I have Blood Moon, I think. And then boss is like gonna be whatever. Let's see what he does. He needs to have 40 damage on this in order to KO Dusclops. Or alternatively, he could, I don't know, just go for... Okay, so he does decide to go for that. Okay, that's like completely... That's like a good play on his part. I think he needed to do that. So I'm going to Ultra Ball here for this Dracloak, and then draw 5 cards. And then there's like 2 or 3 boss, I'm pretty sure, in my deck. All 3 boss, okay. He correctly identifies that he needs to knock out that card. So now I need to check and see like what's the best line here. Do I just go for, I don't know, Fez? Fantastic. I feel like that's like honestly pretty good. I can just retreat into the Badoo or Monkey and then go from there, and then try to stall if I need to. Okay. 3 prizes. Now I'm probably never going to reestablish a Duskull here. Like, that doesn't make sense, I think. Does it? No, I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. Just in case, let me like assess my outs here. Halucha, 3 boss. The odds are very high. It's like 60%, I believe. No, it's probably way more, honestly. It's way more. So I'm gonna do this. Flip the script. I was debating on thinning with Buddy Poffin, but it doesn't really matter. The game's over. Yeah, but I think thinning wise, I did like really, really well. Is there a reason to not Clops the tail before Ionoing gives him 1 less card, and now he will just Monkey plus tail plus KO Clops? Well, that doesn't matter because I'm threatening him to like use Screamtail in the first place. So if he does do that, then like, yeah, no, you're good. Wow, that 2 back-to-back banger games, like, yeah, I don't know, like especially that last game, I like locked in, and this game I was like. He had the Screamtail, bro. How did he have Guardy Screamtail? I saw 2 stadiums and I was like, oh, he definitely doesn't have 3 stadiums. And then he just pulled it out, bro, and I still squeaked by. These games are too good, bro. The Poltnor is such a good deck. How do people like see these streams and not think like Poltnor is a good deck? I don't know. And like let's say I whiff the boss. I think I could just like, I don't know. I probably could just swing with Monkey Dory, and then like I can delay a turn. He can never take like 3 prizes from there. Yeah, sure. I lose the Pult, like the Pult Nupper, but like all I need is 1 KO. So, oh, I'm sorry, Supreme. I definitely should read my chat. That's my bad. I was like way too locked into the game because it was an interesting game. So, I don't know if you saw my question, but do you have a Discord? Yes. So if you go to metafy.gg and then search up my name, Saumit, Saumit, the Discord link is there, and I can't emphasize enough how valuable this is. I also just misplayed by putting Latios instead of Dreepy. Oops, my bad. This is totally my bad, and I am getting extremely punished for this. Wow, against this. This is quite bad. I definitely did not have to do what I did. Oops. Well, I'll lock in a little bit more. Yeah, so definitely like look at my Metafy link. It's like one of the I think it's like super valuable for all the Polnor people that are trying to get into it. Or also like any deck that I would ever get into is like gonna be there. So you should definitely check it out. What split up Pattern Ultra with the new set since you would still need to find Latias, Fez, Blood Moon? So I was testing it a little bit. I've been like teetering between 2 and 4 for all those counts. But now that EUIC and Seattle aren't in Ascended Heroes format, I don't care. Like I'll be looking at that later, honestly. So I think that's like something I will be focusing on at a later time. I will definitely be Lilying first. This Latias start was so stupid of me, man. But I guess I save an energy, question mark? I don't know. I do have Lumi. I'm gonna grab the boss. Why not? Nope, I'm gonna Ultra Ball first. Grab Research CC. Okay, that's fine with me. I prized 1 Drippy. Double Pult. This is why we run 3. And then Blood Moon is in discard, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. I do have a do. I'm trying to figure out if it's worth it for me to have this Zon or not, but I don't think so. I'm just gonna bump it anyway. But I'm gonna draw first and see what I get from this. Blessings from England, 2:22 a.m. here. Dude, I'm glad you're joining in, man. Like, you should definitely check the games that I had earlier. They were like bangers. Banger after banger. Retreat. I'm down to bump. And then I'm gonna Luminous here. And then Itchy. And then if he gets like Grim Snarl or whatever, I just like knock out their Monkey Dory and then Iona or something. Low key, I think I put more value in the boss over the CC, which I think was wrong, to be honest. Misplay by me. I thought I could just get greedy, you know, like I thought I could just. Oh, that's a cool boss's orders. Okay. Adrenabrain and Filch, maybe. How's it going? I'm doing good, man. Like I had a lot of fun games earlier in the stream, so you should definitely check those out. But yeah, having a good time, dude. Hope you're having a good time as well, Mega Scissor. Thanks for asking. I definitely am getting more distracted now. These are just very bad plays by me, honestly. I think I needed to grab the Dusknoir there, but that's fine. Grab this. Iona here. You playing Pokepads on this list? Nope. I'm going to be only sticking with EUIC format and Seattle format. And that is pretty bad. But we'll recover from it. He'll get items, which doesn't really matter other than Arven Secret Box. Which he does have. Air Balloon, sure. He knocks out Dracloak, but he doesn't knock out Dusclops, which is sick. Very happy about that, at least. Oh, Shaman. Oh, hell nah. Only he put Shaman in his deck list. Nope, but I won't be playing Pokepad until the next format. I want to make sure that my viewers, my Discord members, or like anyone has the correct information to go into when going into these big events. I'm playing at Seattle. Yup, that's my next event. I canceled my EUIC trip before the announcement came out, and I like regretted it before the announcement came out, but like after I was like, oh, thank God I skipped, because yeah, that event with Pokepads was going to be so cool for Dragapult. I think the innovation was going to be like infinite. So Psyduck here, like not really worried about it for now. Could be worrying later. I'm down to Hilda here, depending on what he does, but the fact that I have Latias just sucks. Like, he always just wins with the boss now. I just gave him that out for no reason. Duck, sure. I think what I'm gonna do now is, like, I don't need to Iono here, I think. Okay, he does that. I'm gonna promote, like, Latios anyway. I'm cool with jumping the Monkey Dory, I think. Let me recon here. Here. I have one Dragapult. I have to remember that. Only one. I'm thinking about shuffle, or like trying to Iono for it, but I think that's a bad play. I think I just have to grab the one Pult here. As unfortunate as it is, I think I just have to grab the one Pult here. And then do this. This. Is it weird for me to just Hawlucha here? This duck is a little annoying. For sure. I think he's playing a weird list without Frostlass. Oh, wait. What did he get from Secret Box, actually? That might help me make a decision. He grabbed, I don't know, or Lilies. Okay, hold on. I'm going to thin the Buddy Buddies. I don't think I need them in my deck. I'm definitely not going to grab another Duskull. For sure. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to just go Hawlucha here. I'm going to try this out and see if it works or not. I'm definitely entering this and this. Yeah, Omega Scissor, Maractus mid, unfortunately. Well, it's not like mid. I just don't think it's like as valuable as like a third Night Stretcher or like the cards I'm testing. Let me look at the chat from above though. That's like totally my bad. So, the stream is slightly cutting off. We're already back in RCS. Nope, I'm definitely not back on RCS. Input, yeah. Okay, I'll just change the size of the window, baking at 1920, 1080. I didn't see that soar. It's my bad. I was actually gonna win. Yep. Cool. Sounds good. That's so funny. I think a couple of people are watching my stream saying, no way you said that. No way you got this crazy game. Very happy about it, for sure. Yeah, Duck is back. That's fine. It's unfortunate, but it's fine. I think if this Latios wasn't here, I would have like better plays in terms of Monkey Dorian. It's just unfortunate. I was playing like a bum. Okay. Shadow Bullet here, sure. Takes KO on Dreepy. Understandable. Very understandable. He takes a KO on like a lot of Pokemon the turn after. Wait, how much energy does he have? Whoa. Hold on now. I can definitely trap the duck eventually, but I don't know if it's worth, actually. I think that's like useless information, to be honest. Okay. How do I win this? I'm just gonna bump jamming here. This Night Stretcher doesn't really help here. No, it does. I need to get Blood Moon, right? Like eventually. That's the only attacker after this. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Night Stretcher. I'm gonna grab Night Stretcher preemptively because I only have a few in this deck. So I'm gonna do this. And then Iono. Wrong order. But the game's over. I think there's no point in playing this out. at this point, I would definitely just go to the next one. I don't think there's any real way of me making a comeback here, so I decided to just fade and just go to the next one. If the Latios wasn't there, I would be able to put triple Dreepy down and then try to go from there. But yeah, I'm not in Arceus yet, but I want to get to Arceus by the end of this end of the day. Like right before I go to a party. It's one of my friends' birthdays, so I wanna go celebrate with them. Yeah, but I've been sad that the format is the same since like November, so there's no like new innovations and stuff. But you know, like I guess we got to do what we have to do. So this Seattle, I'm probably just going to be pushing the same 60 that everyone's been running for Poltnor. I'm hoping, like, on one hand, I'm hoping, like, it would be cool that, like, this... oh, actually, wait, before I do it, I almost forgot. I'm so in the habit of, in the habit of, like, queuing into a new game, but I'm going to try to, like, you know, try to format this, like, properly. Something like this. Do one of these. I don't know. How do I, like, transform to stretch to screen? Alright, guys. If this looks a little odd, it kind of is, but it's stretched to screen, so hopefully that's, like, good. I just lost to a cup final with this deck exactly this way. Playing Poltnor is a hard matchup. Yeah, definitely. I think I misplayed by putting the Latios down preemptively. And, like, I could have... Knowing that they didn't play Frostlass, I think I could have played a little bit better by saving the CC and then getting Monkey Dory. Because then I could probably do Mind Bend tricks. Because then I'm not punished with Frostlass, right? Yeah. I didn't think Maractus was that good, but Duck is Poltnor's biggest op. Yeah, kind of. There's ways to get around it, but there's definitely like other ways that like it's okay. Stretch res, damn, we esports now, boys. Yeah. This is. I hope it doesn't look like weird, because I mean I'm looking at the screen above and it's like I'm just not used to it. But you know, now you guys can see the hand sizes and stuff, so maybe this is just an overall win. Wow, I cannot wait to edit the videos of like the Guardy game I played before, and especially the Dengo game where everyone was like, "Oh, yo, it's time to pack it up." Like, yeah, like those games are like pretty fire. So I'm definitely gonna upload those. No Iono even after ordering. That's what got me like so over the edge. I thought I was gonna lose, and then I cooked up. They don't play Frostlass against Poltnor. They play Monkey and full Grim Aggression. I don't think that's true. They definitely play double Frostlass. Like the best Grimmsnarl players will play double Frostlass against you. Cause then they gatekeep your gatekeep your Dracloaks. But don't tell the Grimmsnarl players that, or else we're cooked. But I guess if they put Psyduck, it's a little different. If they put a Psyduck, then you can definitely go that route. Which is unfortunate, because, like, then we can't, like, use Psyduck to fix math. Or Monkey Dory to fix math. But yeah, usually if they don't put Psyduck, then that's different. I also just don't know why they're putting Psyduck, unless if the Charizard matchup is bad for them. Because... like, they already have a favored Poltnor matchup. So I don't understand why they would do that. Also, Lana's 8 is something interesting. I can't, like, you do some Badoo trapping. Two cards? Don't mind if I do. So now, let's go into this game. I will be nest balling for a Latios, because I know this is just going to be a chain of... Or, actually, would I need to do that? Maybe not, actually, because... maybe I do. Hold on. Well, now I definitely don't. Okay. So I'm going to Buddy Pop in here. I want to price check real quick. So, we do this. Okay, prized... Dragapult. Lottie's there, thank God. I think Blood Moon is prized, just based on vibes. Okay. And now BMU is prized. Energy is prized, right? Luminous is prized. I'm almost done here. CC's prized. CC's actually interesting. That's a big one for sure. Okay, well I'm gonna grab Latios here because I want to preserve energy anyway. I don't really like. I love preserving energy. I think Latios is like the MVP of this matchup, honestly. Okay, my jamming towers are there, so no need to worry about that. Hilda here for fire energy. I don't want to like risk the luminous for no reason. I have my triple evos here. This is great. This is fantastic. I don't have to waste a single energy here. So I'm gonna attach the psychic first. I don't know if he had Iono. Maybe I could have checked, but it's fine. God, I actually don't really care. Low-key, if he doesn't evolve this Gimmighoul and there's no other Gimmighoul, I might just Dragon Headbutt. But that seems like actually incorrect. Never mind. I will not be doing that. Especially when he whatever he Arvins for. So let's see what he gets. Vitband and Fighting Gong. I really don't want to just Look Recon. That doesn't make sense. Minor errand running. Okay, yeah, like I'm gonna try really hard to gatekeep this game. So okay, well I'm gonna grab this. Recon here. It doesn't really matter which one I go first, but Iono, sure, but I definitely don't Iono now. I really don't want to give him a chance, you know? This is so weird. I've never been this ahead in this matchup. I actually cannot tell if I just use Dragon Headbutt here. That that doesn't remotely seem right. Like it doesn't seem right at all. I am gonna Lilies though, that's for sure. And then I'm going to jamming. I'm down for some jamming scamming. Yeah, I'm actually hella down for some jamming scamming. As for these Ultra Balls, I want to grab a Dreepy. But I don't know if I want to do it at the expense of a Badoo. I'm going to do research in this. Yeah, I'm down for this. Okay. And then Itchy Pollen. Even if he gets a Dengo, I can just use Dusclops and kill it that way. So that's why I decided not to Dragon Headbutt. I think Dragon Headbutt there was like really greedy. I mean, I did have Iono to like shuffle the cards on the bottom, but yeah, I think like he couldn't get like the extra card had to be some like god tier card for that to matter. So I decided to play more patiently and it rewarded. I got rewarded for it. Clops Pop lets you Badoo KO instead of using Dragon Headbutt, but that's like completely wrong. Like that would definitely be wrong because the pressure of Dusclops / Dusknoir is like way more than just KOing a Gimmighoul. Like I understood that. I understood the line, but I like wouldn't do that ever. So I decided to just play patiently. Like he would need to hit like one of his Dengos or like Lunatone or something to get back in the game. But I just thought that the odds were just so low on his part that I could just establish a good board. And you know what? I just got it there eventually. I will go first. Sure. Here's my Dreepy. What is bro playing? Please be Mirror. Oh, this is an interesting deck. I would have Dusclops into Badoo kill much better. That's just definitely wrong. It like definitely is wrong because you can just get like, he would need to reestablish all of his setup. But like, even if he put down Dengo, like the same thing gets achieved where I just knock out like after. The difference is like I put him down to like a 5 prize. Like I feel like popping Dusclops there was just definitely wrong. So I like, because I have the added pressure of depending on whatever board state he gets himself into by the end of it, Dustclaw / Dusknoir is way more flexible. Also, you had Ultra for Dragapult for kill, then you set up Establish. Yeah, I just thought that this was like a more safe play, I guess. Turbo Energize. I'm gonna Lilies here and try to set up my board, because I'm definitely gonna get some Duskulls down now that he doesn't have Psyduck. Yeah. So if I had Ultra for Dragapult to kill the, let's say he puts like 1 or 2 Gimme Go by the end, like more realistically 1, right? I would need to find boss's orders to get there. Yeah, I would save Dusclops for board wipe instead. But let's say I did pop Dusclops and I did the Badoo play. He's under item lock, so it's very unlikely for him to get a Gimme Goal. Let's just say he ended up pulling the Gimme Goal, right? He puts it down. The issue is I can't like guarantee kill it the turn after. Also, wow, no way he prized that many energy. Whoa. Anyway, Lily's here. Cool. This. I prized a Dreepy, a Pult, Blood Moon again. Weird. That happened twice. Weird RNG. Oh well. 3-1. I don't have... Playing Patient is good, but the Clops play has to be better than Dragon Headbutt. Well, I just think both of those plays are bad. Like, I wouldn't... I actually like decided not to do Dragon Headbutt because it was bad. But I'd actually argue... Like, I just think both plays are really bad. It's going Night Stretcher, that's fine. Rebench Duskull and you had Stretcher for Clops and Ultra Ball for Pult next turn, guaranteed kill on Gimme. If you had 2 Gimme though, that's like an issue. Like, even if he had like 1 or 2 Gimme the turns after, like I just board wipe him the turn after anyway. Even if he had like the Dengo or whatever, like there was just quite a bit of plays that I could have done. It's definitely good to be patient sometimes. You need to just be very aggressive depending on... Depending on the board state? Okay. I will look back at the video and then see if it's good to be aggressive there. Dragon Headbutt was definitely wrong there, but we'll see. Like, if I itchied him, like, I guess I could have just... like won the turns after, I guess. That's fair. I know he has a lot of dark energy in his hand, which is why he's doing the things that he's doing. Why did I attach Lumi there? I mean, I'm fine with it. Like, I'll be able to just set up this play right here. Well, I wanted an Ultra Ball for Dracloak, but I don't think I have to do that. If you can stop... Do you typically like to put Jamming Tower in play aggressively in this matchup? Yeah, I do. I think stopping Turbo Energize is like +2 turns, basically. It's like ridiculously broken. I'm going to split energy here because I like playing very patiently in this matchup. Given that I know that he has a lot of dark energy in his hand, I'm definitely going to Iono here. Yeah, I think like looking back at it, I probably should have just popped Dusclops and itchied there. It definitely wasn't Dragon Headbutt, but it definitely could, like, it definitely seems like more of a safe play to do that. My issue was if he had like some weird combination of like Lunatone plus like draw into 3, get like 2 gimme goals or something. Obviously it's like so unlikely, but I thought I was more prepared if I just get the Dusclops instead, but I understand that. Oh, why Lumi over the Psychic? Doesn't Psychic have more compatible energy? It's because the Night Stretchers are more compatible. Is like my reasoning for that. I thought like Night Stretcher was just more compatible, I guess. I don't think it really mattered in that situation because like I play less Night Stretcher now, so maybe it was just better to attach the Psychic there. Like you do bring up a good point. That means I have to lock in a little bit more. I'm getting yeah. Ichibani. It doesn't matter because you kill his gimmies every turn. Yeah, I guess one play should be definitely more optimal than the other, and I'm going to assume that the Dusclops is more. Yeah, so okay, so Claws of Darkness here. He's gonna drop the Luminous energy off my hand for sure. It'd be weird not to, in my opinion. Okay, sure. Now, this is awkward. More compatible energy here. Okay. I'm gonna recon here. Sure. I'll probably discard that actually later. Ooh, do I grab the Iono? If I hit energy here, I will be Ionoing. If not, I will be grabbing a. I'll be using Hilda. Oh, dude, I'm making a lot of bad misplays. I actually think I needed to grab the Yeah, these are bad misplays on my end. It's quite bad, quite bad. Because I needed to pop the Dusclops here. Pretty bad. Now we can do some monkey E-switch bullshit. Which is quite bad. However, if I just CC the Eviltal and then just leave no damage counters, that actually seems like a way better play than whatever else I was going to do. I'm going to do this. What do you think the Guardy matchup is? I mean, it depends. Like, for me, it's been, like, pretty good, but I know that, like... I know the matchup's probably closer to, like, 40 unfavored, but I've been having a good time against it. So, I don't know. Ultra into Fez and then use both Draclokes would be incorrect there. If I ultra'd into Fez, I was cooked because he could use Eviltal. I don't want to put any liabilities down. With that being said, this Duskull was a liability, and the mistake I made was that I should have grabbed, Duskull, like a Pult in a turn before, and then use Hilda to grab Dusclops and then pop this way and then not hit this. That was a big mistake I made. And I will not be making that mistake again next time. I'm surprised no duck, though. That's a little weird. Well, okay. Maybe I should just stop talking, dude. This is like the third time this happened on stream where I just say like, oh, like this, I can't believe this wasn't here. And then it just becomes there. So, what? I don't know. What did he attach? He attached Mist, right? Okay, that's fine. Nupper is gone. Congrats. Good for you. Yeah, but if I put Fez there, I would just get trapped, and then that's just another win condition for no reason, in my honest opinion. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. How often do you want to put down Quadrupy at the start? All the time. Like in this matchup, I just put like Badoo and Quadrupy. I love me some Quadrupy. Ultra Ball. This. I need an energy expeditiously. Unfortunately, like the way that I was putting the Luminous down for whatever reason, I definitely should have just put Psychic, I think. I don't know. Now I need like one of my Night Stretchers to hit. I actually think Monkey Dory here doesn't see. Oh, wait, Monkey Dory's in discard. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay, well, depending on what happens, I'm just going to do this. Then Phantom Dive here. And then I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And then one on. I mean, one is already on Latias, so I'm going to just put one here or here. I think I'm just going to put it on Monkey here. I'm playing really bad today. I needed to Evo this Pult. That was so bad of me. Very bad. If I Evo to the Pult, he can't discard it out of my hand. It's quite unfortunate, because he's going to Claw here. And now I need Night Stretcher Pult. And if I recall correctly, Pult is in the discard. Or, like, in the prize. So, I actually think this game is over because of my mistake of not Evoing into Pult. Bad. That was a bad game. So let's see what I could have done better while this is happening. Yeah, Neo Uppers in the yeah, the game's over. If he discards Pult, the game's over. I wonder if he thinks that, like, I don't know, some Ultra Ball shit. I don't know. I wonder if he just plays dumb and gets the Ultra Ball instead. But this guy looks like a knowledgeable lad. I think he's gonna just knock out or just get rid of my Dragapult card in my hand. I'm too used to playing 3 Night Stretchers, so like, that one's on me. This game, like, even like something as simple as that was like so bad. Wait, I'm with Sam. Yes, I am. What's up, Frog? Did we play a couple of games earlier today? Oh, whoa, what are we doing here? Why are we doing what we're doing? Are we playing patiently? What are we doing here? Is he gonna penny? I don't know why he retreated. That's so weird. Does he see something that I don't? Question mark? Like, did I get rid of boss or something? Like, what are we doing here? Adrenabrain, sure. Into what? You're just giving me an out to Pult, bro. Penny. Okay. Oh, interesting. Very cool play. Okay. That's a cool play. We're never punished, I suppose. He thought I could get the back-to-back Pult. Very possible, but unfortunately for him, I'm definitely going to be trying to Iono his ass. If I can get it. Let's see. CC does not matter. I'd rather keep the jamming towers at the bottom, just in case of Lively Stadium. I don't want him to get, like, discard it from my hand for no reason. Iono? Boss? Honestly, probably better. Boss here is, like, pretty solid, I think. Can you, like... I mean, you could find Penny again Is it actually a possibility he can find Penny again? But I will right my wrong. I'm going to Evo Dragapult here. This one or this one? No, he has plenty of turns to heal himself up. But how will I win? How will I win here? Do I gust up the monkey and then just put damage on the Mega Absol? Or like, Lucha does not make sense here because he has Mist Energy on Psyduck. It just never makes sense to rush. How much boss do I have in my deck? I don't want to shuffle though. Okay. I'm just gonna gust up Mapsol here. I don't know if that's right, but we'll find out if it is right or wrong. Okay, yeah, I think I made a mistake here. Bodhi, I think you're right. I definitely needed to gust up the monkey with the dark. Because he can just penny here and then he resets damage for no reason. Unfortunate. Yeah, because he just pennies and then like what happens? Like that was actually a very bad play on my end. I needed to hit into monkey and then like offload damage onto that. Because now I'm forced to find the second boss. Yeah. Ooh, bad misplays. Very bad misplays. This should not be happening. Yeah, because like he can just play patiently now, and I'm forced to find the boss off of like a few cards. Feels bad. Yeah, this was such a terrible, terrible play. Yeah, if I killed the monkey, he can't even attack this turn. I agree. Like I like actually failed to realize that, and now I'm in a terrible, terrible position. But I can Iona him to oblivion at least. I want to shuffle my deck here because I have a couple of bosses and other stuff I need. And I also want to discard these cards. I don't need anything here. Right? Hold on. I never put down Fez here. I'm fine with this. And then I'll grab Duskull and then just Iona to the bottom. I can KO both monkeys. Now the issue is I have no Luminous anymore. Do I preemptively attach? I don't hate that. But I don't retreat. I'm fine with like them swinging here. Mega Kanga. I mean, he has damage on the Kanga anyway. I'm just gonna offload it onto this. Doesn't really matter. But I played really bad. If I just gusted up the monkey, guys, I could have dropped the damage on the Mist Energy and he can't really do anything. Dusknoss Plop and Countercatcher cannot because of Psyduck. Psyduck prevents Dusclops from getting used. Yep. I don't think I would ever KO Duck there. Like that doesn't make sense. I think KOing Monkey was the correct play, and I just like had a massive brain fart. And I'm gonna get an earful from Bodhi after this. Bodhi was completely correct. Shout out Bodhi, by the way. He's a fantastic player you guys should be watching out for. Are you using the Pokepad? I am not going to be using the Pokepad until post-rotation. Or post-Seattle. Like, I want to focus on the current format so that the competitors here can learn a thing or two. So we will not, I repeat, we will not be using the Pokepad. No draw, no dice. Will not be using the Ultra. I mean, I can't anyway, but... You know, in hindsight, I think I should have discarded Latios or the other card instead of Fez, because maybe if I needed to draw an extra card, like, this would be the way to do it. Let's see what he promos. Probably Monkey or Psyduck. But probably not Psyduck, actually. Charm. Will I be going to Seattle? Yes, I will be. Yeah, don't evo Klops because they can just clutch. I agree. I would not do that. I'd definitely not be doing that. Uh-oh. Am I cooked? Or am I cooked? Lively Stadium. Bro doesn't know I run double stadium, though. Will he promote Duck? That is the catch-22 here. As predicted, he will promote the Duck. However, research here sounds pretty good, honestly. How many Night Stretchers did he burn? If he burned 2, he burned 1. Oh, do I risk it for the biscuit? What do I have to lose, right? I'm down, question mark? I'm kind of down for this. And then I research this dead hand, and then like I can have my deck only like 12 cards. So I can discard Badoo because I will never ever be using this card. Wow. Double stadium and I whiffed. That sucks. That actually blows. So now... Wow, I actually had a good play too. That's so unfortunate. Blows. That blows. The 2 cards, two of the 4 cards on the bottom of this were double jamming. Sucks. Okay. Well, I'm gonna Phantom Dive here onto the Psyduck. I think I needed a... Bro, I'm like misplaying really bad. I needed to like get the Monkey Dory again. I am not learning from my lesson, my misplays. Because I needed to get Monkey Dory there so that I could... if I grabbed Monkey Dory, then it would be like... I would still survive in some capacity, I guess. But he's going to heal out of this, and it's just going to be bad. But if he doesn't get the stretcher, I'm in a very good position, I guess. Because I know I can guarantee getting the jamming tower. Or I don't know about guarantee, but maybe I can thin a few cards or something. Weird game. I feel like he's giving me outs that I don't deserve. Why triple jamming? I'm just testing it out right now. It's like alright. Would you use it if you could? Yeah, 100%. This card is broken. Like in every conceivable way, this Pokepad card is broken. I went with Verify of Energy, maybe. Unfortunate use of Klops. I think the game is just over here. If I had Jamming Tower, I was in a very good position, but I don't. So, can't be wishful thinking here. Cannot be wishful thinking here. I think it was right for me to stretch out a resource from his end. I think this is correct. Up choosing a new active. I need like a 50% chance of hitting one of my Gust. It's not possible. It honestly is not possible, but it's probable, I guess. Yep. Halucha's prized here. Or not prized, it's in the discard, and I can't recover it back. This is why I missed the triple jamming, or the triple Night Stretcher instead of triple jamming, but Now my question is, do I put Blood Moon Ursaluna plus Latios? Because well, I actually think it's fine. I think it's fine to put Blood Moon Latios here. Yeah, I lose to Clutch anyway. So if he gets Clutch, like congrats. You definitely deserve to win there. Phantom Dive. If I put all 200 on the Kanga, what does that achieve? He heals 200, 110. Okay, what if I do this? One here and then all here. 19. Because he can't heal out of range, I suppose. So now he needs like, yeah, there's actually a lot of ways you can win, but at least Eviltall is in the discard for him, and he used 2 Stretcher already. So I actually think Eviltall is not that probable. The issue is if he has CC, I lose the game onto Dusclops, and my idiocy of evoing Dusclops thinking that I can get the Mega Kangaskhan playoff is just, yeah. Even if I did, I think that Dusclops was just never going to be used. So that's what we call unfortunate. Or just bad play. I think bad play is a little bit better of a word to use there. And now I have a 2 in 7 chance of winning the next turn. I have no energy, but he does not know that. Arven for CC will just lose me the game. Yeah. Bad plays by me. You definitely should not be taking good lessons from this game. Just KOing Monkey Dory there was just like more valuable. And KOing there was more valuable. Evoing Dusclops was just such a throw. Like 3 Stretcher. I'm gonna be dead ass. I did not even know this was. I didn't even know he was capable of doing all this. What's the reason for no Turo on your list? It's not that useful. Like, obviously for this game, it's going to be useful, but like across the meta, I don't think you use Turo as much as you think you want to use it. So it's like a, lack of a better word, a situational card. Yep. All good. Damn, that sucks, dude. That really sucks. Even after all these misplays, the worst misplay I made was evoing Dusclops there. Yeah. Yeah. I auto-played this. This is so bad. The game is now over. I mean, what if he misplays, right? What if he misplays? I'll see what he does. Maybe he just throws for plot. Maybe he just throws for plot. But I highly doubt it. I think he's a smart player. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He's a smart player. Big misplays. Big misplays. I think that is game. This game definitely stung more than usual, but yep, boss. Okay, GG. Needed to play better. Dude, there was a series of mistakes. First of all, I needed to grab Pult instead of Iono a few turns before I used Hilda, so then I can just pop the Dusclops and get it out of my board. The second misplay was gusting up Monkey instead of Mapsal because he could just penny. I don't know why I was like wishful thinking that he can't do that, but he definitely 1,000,000% can. And then finally, to top it all off, getting the evoing the Dusclops was just so bad. Like there was just no way I'm getting all these cards. I just had to KO Monkeys there. And just fade the Psyduck, and then Psyduck knowing that I wouldn't get there. Let's see if I get a rematch from him, though. Unfortunate. Martin. Okay. $63 viewers. Wow, I think this is like an all-time high for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys are new here, you definitely like and subscribe. The subscribe part, definitely. And then, if you are interested in Poltnor, or like any decks that I'm playing in the future, I do have a Discord in my Metafy that would help a lot for your guys' goals. So just let me know if you guys wanted to sign up for that. Okay, he started Fez. I don't know what type of deck he's playing yet. It could be anything. It could be Grim, Guardy. It's just a lot. What's like the worst case scenario though? Like what would I hate to see? I don't know. I mean, like looking at my hand, I hate to see this hand though, for sure. I'm gonna grab Badu just in case, because then I'd probably just lose. Prized a Dusk or Dragapult. I prized an energy. Nope, I did not prize an energy. I priced CC. I prized Dreepy. Dreepy, Dragapult, CC, and etc. I'm gonna hold off on the monkey bench. I just want to see what I'm going up against. No, but if it's like anything, I definitely put monkey. Yeah, I definitely put down monkey Dory. It's Guardy. I played this guy versus like 5 times today. Okay, well that's good to know. I'm glad the monkey will at least help a little bit, but my hand is pretty dog shit. My hand is actually extremely bad. I might have to like concede this very quickly, unless if I get some like god tier like research, lilies, etc. The good news is he's not gonna item lock me this turn, unless if he has like an air balloon build. But I don't know. Do I play 3 CC3 boss? Yes. No ramming tower? No, I don't think so, Cheese. The reason why is against Guardy, they usually have outs to Arven plus Secret Box, and then they just bump the stadium anyway. But I like doing jamming tower after my first turn going first. I think I was talking to Cheese. I was talking to Drick about this the other day, and he liked that too. Like I just had a sanity check, I guess. Okay, good bench spot. Trolling, I guess. Okay, Turo, sure. Fez, okay. Is he gonna put down Fez? This is like crazy. Yeah, but okay, he puts up monkey. Dog, this is crazy. What are we doing here? Is he just discarding it? I don't know what he's doing. Like, I think promoting Mew there was like cool enough, but okay. So like now I put down jamming tower, and then it's fine. I maybe should have put down a monkey in case if he gets some like bullshit down, but whatever. Oops. Retreat here. This hand is booty cheeks. I'll do something like this. I'll probably save the Night Stretcher for Badu the turn after. I'm gonna Itchy here. If he mind bends me, this is like really weird. Awkward and weird. But I gave him a new hand, so I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't just slam the jamming tower unless like, yeah. I don't like slamming the jamming tower turn one. But because I'm trying out this like new build, oh, Artisan, sure. This dude is going to get Frilly. Oh, no, he's gonna Evo, that's fine. Fine with me. Guardy's in discard. Will he get Frilly right now? Other than Poltnor, what decks do you see potential next rotation? I mean, the Honchkrow deck, like the one prize. I'm always geared towards the one prizer deck, so I might be like biased. I have to check the Japanese results a little bit more, but I feel like Festival Lead is like a fun deck for sure. And then the others, I'm not sure. Oh, nice, Dusknoir, good threat. I've always wondered, do I just pop the Curlia here? I'm low-key down depending on what I have in my hand after. Lily's here. It low-key sounds like a whole lot of ass if I do that. Right? No, I'm not Arkham Raider. Do not queue into me. Do not queue into me. I repeat, do not redeem. Like, this grabs me this. Dusclops is still in the deck. Recon. Oh, I'm hella down for this play. Okay. So. He probably has Curlia in hand if this is, like... If he didn't get the Evo off. No, he definitely doesn't, because then he would have Evo'd. Wait. No, I definitely Dusknoir here. Wait, I 100% Dusknoir here. I just realized that, like, if he had Curlia in hand, he would have Evo'd. So, he has a 1 in 6 chance of getting the Curlia from the prizes. If not, I gatekeep him. W gatekeeping. I grab Dreep here, and then I'm fine keeping a bench spot open to block Ralts, maybe? Or, sorry, to put down Halucha, potentially? I don't know, that just seems like a whole lot of ass. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna keep my deck consistent right now. Bumping jamming seems pretty good here, though. Yeah, bro, this dude's gonna have to mind bend, bro. What is mind bend gonna do? Yeah, he's cooked. He needs to get out of item lock. Because I just realized that... I mean, if you look at his... Like he had 2 Ralts beforehand. And that means that he needs to fish for Curlia. Like, buddy, good luck finding that shit. Recon directive here. I'm gonna grab this so I can just Lucha and then just call it a day. Actually, I don't even want a boss here. I think just doing this, discarding Lily Lottie seems good. I'm just gonna knock out the monkey because he can't do anything the turn after. Yeah, like I'm fine with this. I'm fine with gatekeeping this way. Flying entry, bang. Lily's determination. I'm gonna keep Fez in my deck. And then, ooh, wait. I definitely grab Klops here, I'm pretty sure, just to, like, maximum gatekeep. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna max gatekeep here. This. Phantom Dive. And I'm gonna look at the chat in a second. Okay. I'm a new player, and your Poltnor guide really helped me understand how to think through and understand the game. Keep up the great work. Dude, thank you. Just remember that if you have my Poltnor guide, I made an update to it where if you look at the end of it, there is a code for you to get 1 month off of my Discord server. And there's a lot of good information on there, so you should definitely check it out. CC Halucha, yeah, this was like to be expected for sure. Gatekeep maxing in the big 26. Bro, that's just what this deck does, man. I don't make the rules here. Let's see how many viewers. Damn. 67. Wow, 67 viewers. Nice. Marvin for what, bro? Okay, TM Evo, are you gonna bump this jamming or? It's unfortunate I had to bench this monkey. I didn't think, maybe I didn't have to, but I played for it just in case. I have boss's orders. If I have energy, the game is over. He'll probably frilly though. Yeah, that's fine. I knew someone was gonna say 6-7. I made a mistake. The second I said 67, I knew I was cooked. Oceanic Gloom. How do I win? Not like that. I need an angel. I'm fine fading the boss here. Yeah, I'm totally fine fading the boss. Research this dog hand, and then... Double boss in my hand doesn't feel great, honestly. You'd think I'd be ecstatic about this, but I'm actually not. I can definitely lose here. Just unfortunate. No more gatekeeping. Hey, hey, Martin, don't look at my deck, bro. Don't look at my hand. What's up, bro? How you doing? You're playing well. I think I made him, like, I think I needed to gatekeep harder by not attaching this energy. Maybe, I don't know. I should title this series Laddering to the Summit. Sure. I'll do it in the next update. Oh my god, bro. Bro used the fucking... Oh my god. I don't know to... Like, all the cards that I needed in my hand were just... Okay, whatever. This is gonna get KO'd. And then I have, like, some explaining to do after. Oh, actually, maybe I could just win with... Okay, Guardy, that's bad. Well, I'm cooked. Or Candy, Guardy, and then Mew, and then he gets Clefairy, and then he gets CC into my Dragapult, and then he knocks out my entire family. I'm ready for it. Screamtail? Oh, hell nah. That's actually a super weird play. I don't know if you knew what was in the bottom of my deck now, but I'm hoping I can punish this. Fez is in discard though, so I don't think there's like a lot of punishing I can do. Like, this play doesn't, like, make sense unless if you knew that I had double boss in my bottom of my deck. So I need, like, a way to shuffle my deck right now. Like, really badly. Or else I can get steamrolled out of this game. Okay, Recon here. I don't know, sure. I can just at least get the bosses next turn. Ultra Ball. Okay. What can he possibly do here? Like nothing. I don't want to knock out. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't want to knock out here. Do I want to shuffle though? What did I do again? Like, there's like cards on the bottom that I needed to shuffle. Yeah, that's a lot of cards I need to shuffle. I definitely want to get this shit into circulation. So I'm gonna... Oh, I needed a Hilda first. Wow, that's so dumb. That's so buns. Whatever. This is a bad play by me. I do not want to Iono though. I do not want to knock out Screamtail either, else I lose the game with Miu Clefairy. So what I'm gonna do instead is... Did he use Turo? Let me check. He used Turo for sure. Yeah, he used Turo. Based on the fact that he has 2 TM Evo, I don't think he has a Jellicent, so I'm gonna put all the damage on Halucha. Or all the damage from Halucha onto the Frillish. Because he could definitely just Candy Evo the Ralts, and that would be very bad for me. Do something like this. I'm gonna play patient here. So this Dracloak is like one of these Dracloaks are probably gonna just die, and that's like completely fine with me. He has board locked himself, so I think I can play patiently. There's no reason to Phantom Dive here. Yeah, thank God. Okay, he had the Curlia, so like getting damage on the Frillish was correct, at least. So now I need jamming boss, unless if he KOs here, and then I need a couple more cards. Like I can get a couple more cards. Hey man, really liked your video. Started prepping my next Brazil regionals, and I consider myself a Pult head right now. So thanks for showing me the path of Pult. Dude, I appreciate the kind words. I hope that these VODs can be very useful for you. Definitely tune into my Twitter or like my Discord server if you need more help with Pult in the future. Happy to give a free resource out for anyone who's very interested in playing the game. Martin, if you're in the chat, don't look at my screen, bro. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, boss is good enough. Game's over. That's why I put it on the Frillish. I meant to say, like, you kind of wanted to rip the Iono just a boss CC. Okay, I don't know. I was worried that I didn't get an energy, and I didn't want to draw into the cards that I needed. Like, there was so many outs to stuff. Yeah, okay, that's game. I don't know. I did like that I played patiently there though. Was it correct to Iona to try to get boss for game? I didn't think so because there was so many cards. There was a high concentration of the cards that I needed from the 12 cards that I drew into. So I thought it wasn't correct to do that. That's like a very interesting thing that I hope someone can calculate it, but I should probably calculate it actually. But this seems good. Why damage the Frillish over the Mew? This is why. You also had like a yeah. No, I'm trolling, bro. Don't worry. I promise I'm trolling. GG, you played really well. I haven't been looking at all. I swear I pressed Secret Box, and my only other supporter was Iona. Other than the guess, I could have just item locked, but I don't know if I felt like I lost it easily to boss. No, dude, you're totally chill. Like I'm trolling at the end of the day. Like I'm just having fun. Yeah. I think a lot of Pulp players will look at that board and be like, "Oh, free prizes," but I think you definitely need to chill there. Oh, Martin, you can try to get revenge on me, though. New page of notes. I love taking notes when I'm playing this game. Let me know if the audio and like stream quality is still fine, by the way. I know that there was problems earlier with like the resizing, but I figured it out. I'm gonna continue keeping it that way. Diancie, oh hell nah. The odds of him hitting Frillish is 0 now. It's 0. Don't convince yourself otherwise. It is 0. So before in this matchup, I would not like to put Jamming Tower down because you want to save your 2 Jamming Towers. This list runs 3, so I'm just gonna put it down. The stretch res is so tough. I agree. Audio stream is fine. Thank you, bro. Is your list exclusive to the Discord, or can you leak for plebs like me? Like, I mean, I'm playing like there's like different variations of the lists I've been playing. Like, it's mostly related to the Vegas and Toronto list that I've been playing. So like I think that list is just broken. I'm just figuring out like mini changes to it. Like right now I'm just playing 3 Jamming Tower. Makani told me to not play Diancie, and I think you should listen. I don't think Diancie is that good, to be honest. But yeah, this is good for me though. Ooh, Nupper seems like ass. I'm gonna recon first. I want to see if I can get like, yeah, that actually doesn't matter. I'm gonna discard Pult Boss here, and then try to grab myself a Do, maybe. I do not want to attach Neo Upper and retreat. That just seems like some ass. Unfortunately, this is even more ass, and maybe I should have done that. Hindsight is always 20/20. On my turn. Yep. Go for it, man. Get the Ultra Ball. Get your 2 Psychic Energy. Ultra Ball into Guardy. Use your Candy for the Gardevoir. And then... Oh, what? What are we doing here? Why are we doing that? Oh, Evo? Sure. Iono? Sure. I wonder why I didn't grab 2. I feel like thinning there was, like, good. Candy Guardy. Sure. The Pokemon trading card game. True. Garland Ray for KO. Well, I'll try to find a way to get out of this. It'll be hard, but I will try to find a way. Garland Ray. Unfortunate it's the Dracloak also. If it was a Dreepy, maybe I could have, like, pulled something through, but unfortunately not. Now, the amount of energy in the discard is, like, enough to get past Guardy, so that's unfortunate. I'm gonna do this, 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 and this. Alright. Fez here. When will I do more interviews? I have plans to reach out to some of the top players. Just like if you guys enjoyed the interviews, I'll definitely get more of those. I didn't know there was like a bit like I didn't know if people liked them or not, so I didn't push for it harder. But if people do, I'll be down to get interviews down again. It was a lot of fun from my end for sure. So yeah, dude, just let me know if you guys have like a specific player you want me to like interview. How do I feel about one of Candy? It's just not that consistent. I would rather just build my deck to be hyper consistent than have this like one of card that sometimes works. I mean, it probably helped in his run, but I don't like the candies that much. I like building a slower version of Pult because slow means that you can make your decisions better, if that makes sense. Like, you're not like... Well, I guess the general rule is like the more turbo your deck is, the more RNG heavy your deck is. So the more turns that you play a game, the better player usually comes out on top. Is what I like to think. And like Dragapult has like all these micro decisions that you can win games with because of it. Now this Diancie's weird. Interesting. Monkey, that's what the fuck is going on? Why is he doing this? Wait, what? Oh no, actually this is fine. I don't think this is like a crazy play. Like a crazy bad play. Wait, actually it kind of is. I don't know why he did that. I feel like he could play more patiently, but I don't know. Someone else in your testing group like Bodhi Piper? Oh yeah, definitely. I'll definitely be hitting them up then. I think they have a lot of wisdom, and I mean everyone knows knows Bodhi and Piper. They definitely should get the spotlight for this. Do I get his family? I think I do get his family. I need the Lucha, unfortunately. Never really using this. Dusknoir is definitely more in demand than there's a Hawlucha card. So I'm going to do this. I used CC already. And Iono. Did I attach? I hope I did. Okay. Unfortunately, no family snatched from this. Is it still worth it for me to KO here? I don't know. Like, the odds of him having all these cards are just so high. I might as well just play patiently here. Is that like crazy for me to say? I think I'd rather just play patiently here. Because if I swing, I just like automatically lose. He just has so many outs to Candy Guardy. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna end my turn and see what happens. Ugh, I don't know about that one actually. Maybe Candy Guardy was like a little hard to attain, but if I pop Dusknoir there and just go all out for this play, maybe that there would have been like I don't know, a better answer to this. But his energy is so spread around that I don't think it matters. You know what though? I think the mistake that I made was maybe I needed to swing with Pult. Nah, no, that doesn't seem right. That definitely doesn't seem correct. Clefairy, sure. Let's see what he does though. He probably had it with like Secret Box or something, yeah. He gets Vessel here. Discards. Grabs those two. Checks out. He kills Lottie. And then how do I win from here? I definitely have to kill Clefairy. Like no doubt I need to kill Clefairy here. But what is he gonna attack with? Is it the Diancie? Maybe. I need to KO Clefairy and then put damage counters on their board. Yeah, but like I think I'll interview Bodhi and Piper for sure. They've been very good testing partners. I don't really like most of the games I don't really play with them, but like they still are super helpful in getting me to where I am today, and I think they deserve the spotlight from this channel. I have a lot of gratitude for them. Okay, super loading onto the Mega Diancie. He will be KOing my Lottie. How many outs does he have to Scream Tail? Quite a bit. Holy. But thankfully, he donated me damage. That's like probably definitely a mistake. There will be consequences for this, and I need to figure out how I can consequent him. Need to figure it out. Okay. Monkey Luminous would be pretty sick. I don't have any of that. So I'm going to... flip the script. Ultra Ball here, discard Hilda, and this card, this will not be useful in any capacity. Grab Cloak. Weird game. Do I just pop onto Lily's Clefairy? And then... okay, I'm gonna discard these two. And then just grab the monkey. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab the monkey here. Yeah, I'm hella down for this. I'm gonna pop on Lily's here. And then if I get the counter catcher, I just knock out Mew and Lily's. And then like go from there. Seems like a good idea. If I miss the CC, the reason why I popped on Lily's is I can still KO Lily's. That's the prerequisite of trying to win this turn. And like he doesn't have like enough cards to draw out of it. So if you get Scream Tail off of this, like congrats, you definitely deserve it. Hold on. I shuffled a boss in the bottom. Yes, I need to shuffle my deck. For sure. But I think I needed to shuffle it after I get the... Okay, well, that's fine. I'm just gonna have boss here. And then I will have... I'm gonna put down Blood Moon anyway. And then I'll CC the Mew. He wins with a lot of cards, honestly, but he wins with Night Stretcher or like a search out to Scream Tail. And that's just the price I have to pay. Like, I have to win or lose somehow, right? And he's gonna also monkey, so I have to be careful. I believe I used no, I didn't use number yet. So maybe I could win? I don't know. Who knows? Alright, bro. Put down the Artisan and then give me Scream Tail. No? No? Okay. I forgot what I put on the bottom of boss, but crazy game. I've been clawing my way back out of these games, unless if he just wins. Then I won't say anything. Halucha is not in the discard, correct? Correct. Okay. Okay, he's deciding to swing with Diancie, which I think is correct here. It definitely is. Now, as for the Pokemon he's going to heal off of, I actually can't figure out. Maybe it's Diancie. Tight game for sure. But I won, I think. There's like very high odds I hit the cards I need. Very high odds I hit the cards I need. If I don't hit it, that's just like ridiculous work. It's just like has to be the most ridiculous work of all time if I don't hit this. I don't shuffle my deck. 10 cards. Yeah, no, I think I guaranteed game. Guaranteed. 70 damage. Okay. Let me make sure there's no Halucha in the discard. No energy or anything. I will research here. The reason I want to research is because I have 10 cards in my deck and I want to like just pull out the... Yep. So I win with either Halucha or Luminous. I have both. So I'm gonna just take my win here. Pretty fun game. There's ways to claw back into the game with Pult. Pult is broken. Yeah, I think, Martin, I think the reason I think what you did wrong was to swing with Monk. Like, you didn't have to swing there. There was a turn where, like, I just left either the Latios or, like, something else, and you just decided to knock it out. But I don't think that was the correct play. I think you needed to either... Oh, I had Ultra Ball when you got the Mew KO? Oh, unfortunate. Okay, I think I was correct to get the Mew out, but I needed to KO Mew and Clefairy there, and I think I just squeezed my way out of the game. But I think that you shouldn't have knocked out Latios, or like you did something where like that was like a little questionable. Maybe you just needed to find the Scream Tail instead of placing down something. But I don't know. Wow, I need like a 2-minute break. How are you guys feeling? I want to chat for a little bit with the viewers and stuff. How are you guys liking the games? Y'all convinced of the Poltnor hype? Like, I'm hoping that I get a lot of people into the deck lists I make, or like, you know, just like Pult in general. I hope I convince a couple of you guys to play, because bro, this deck is so fun. I just love innovating with this deck so much. Even if it's like a one-card thing, even a one-card change can just change the entire deck. Like putting that Moltres card is definitely not the play. I don't think that's a good card enough to slot into our deck. But yeah, I gave you damage one time because if you didn't get the monkey but it KO'd the Clef, I could have double monkey Diancie KO anyways. Oh, I see. But if you got the yeah, that makes sense. KO Badoo with monkey. Is that what happened in the game? Maybe. Okay. Oh yeah. KO Badoo with monkey was like okay, but he needed to get, like, I think that was a game before, and he needed to Curlia out. I'm a Poltnor Glazer. Nice. Same with me, Bukowski. Might be the second worst mirror in the game. Yeah, I agree. Like, no, wait, not with Dragapult. Dragapult has like the best mirror. It's so fun. When everyone gets into it, like, or like when everyone gets into the game, like, it's such a skillful mirror. I glaze the mirror so much. Just tuned in, first time viewer. Thanks for joining us, Ernest. Hope you enjoy some Poltnor gameplay. If you do like this type of videos, like and subscribe. What list are you using, by the way? Just got here. Nice game. Yeah, so I'm making variations of the lists that I played in Vegas and Toronto. And like all the lists that I've been running is just all on my Discord server, so you should definitely check it out. I'm putting the changes out for the test. Yeah, when both players find the Dracula card, it's chill. Yeah, the game can be very sacky, but if you have Monkey Dory, then it's like very good. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna bite my words a little bit. I think this matchup is gonna be very bad for me, unfortunately. I don't want to Neo Upper this Hawlucha. I think that would be very, very unfortunate. I will be discarding this Blood Moon card and this Dusclops card, though. I've been missing the third stretcher, though, unfortunately. I actually don't know what the right call is. I needed to calculate that. That was like one of my to-do lists on whether it's better to get the Badoo or Dreepy. I low-key think it's better to get the Dreepy. Never mind, guys. Never mind. Okay, so hold on a second. I need to buddy pop in here and grab these two for sure. Now, I needed a price check. That was like a big oopsie on my part, for sure. Okay, no Noir. Monkey is here, though. If I have 3 Luminous, I'm going to be slamming down Monkey, I believe. Stretcher, CC. No CC, no Stretcher, though. I think I discarded it. Or no, I don't have CC. Okay. Stretcher, CC. How many boss? 2 boss. And then I prized an energy, I'm pretty sure. No. Yes. No, I didn't because I attached it. Okay. Okay, because I put Hot Lucha down, I can't afford Monkey Dory, unfortunately. So I have to discard these two, and then just grab a Dracloak. It's unfortunate, but I have to do this. I also don't understand why he didn't put down Badoo unless if he prized it. I think that's the only way. If both players' setup is a big if for Pult nor Mirror. I don't know. I mean, I definitely had like my sack matchups in oh wow. This is gonna be interesting. I definitely had my sacking matchups in the mirror, but like when both players were able to play the game, I was able to win every single one except against Callie in game 2, which was so unfortunate because I heavily misplayed by giving her extra damage counters. Like reading back on my like tournament report is just like, dude, I was like looking at that and I was like, dude, like I just be making so many bad misplays sometimes. Thoughts on Dawn on Paul? Oh, Rohan, I'm gonna read your messages in a second. I just want to see what he's doing right now because I have to promote here. I'm gonna promote the Luch. I think Lucha is the most expendable card here. Hilda's cool though. Hilda's great. Yeah, I'm gonna promote Lucha. Okay. Recon here. He gave me an out to set up a. Hold on, I'm definitely gonna grab a Dracloak here. I would like to stack my board a little bit more. That sounds pretty broken to me, not gonna lie. Do I get energy here? Or do I just get lilies? Am I cool with him having items? I have to think about that. No, I'd rather not, right? Like, it just doesn't make sense. I'm gonna attach here, and then I'm gonna Iono. If I can get back into the Badoo, that'd be pretty sick. Okay, cool. That is pretty sick. Badoo. And cool. It's unfortunate that I have this Halucha liability, but yeah. All right, let me read some chats. Okay. Just getting to Pult Nor, trying to find the best card to fit. Thought Moltres was a good card. Got curious now that you said that it isn't that big. It's not that good. I'm going to be dead ass. Like, it's just not that good. It just feels like a dead card for most of the tournament, and it obviously helps with Dengo, but it doesn't help that much enough to justify a spot. Fade the Turo for sure, I agree. Oh, of course you'd want me to fade the Turo. I know you aren't big on the rare candy variation, but it's been coming in clutch for me recently. That's good, dude. Sometimes the rare candy definitely, like, spikes and, like, helps you in, like, specific situations. I just want my deck to be extremely consistent. You feel me? This guy's so much better than us. He started popping, of course. But you know what? I came back. I don't know why he didn't put down Badoo, but unless if he just prized it. But him putting down Latias there is like fantastic for me. I think I can like map a prize map if he doesn't have the. Okay, interesting. Let me see what he does from here on out. Okay, he decides to play patiently. Sure, I think this is like the correct play for sure. Dusclops. Okay, I guess he does not want to play patiently, and now he's going to go aggro. Curse Blast on my Dracloak. Nice. I actually don't know what to do here. He's playing extremely aggressive. I don't know why he's doing this. It just doesn't make sense. Do I just risk it for the... so awkward. This is just so awkward. I can't comprehend what the better play here is. I think I just risk it for the nupper. But the ordering is so cooked. The ordering is definitely bad here. I'm gonna recon first because I wanna see if I get Dusclops. Discard this. Is it stretched res or am I tripping? It is. Glad you noticed. I changed it a little bit because I wanted people to see the game or like the hand size. Okay, Fez and Dippity. I'm gonna draw first because if I get Nupper, then I'm gonna Iono. If not, I'm gonna research. Fortunately not, so I'm gonna research here. And I'm not gonna get the... Okay. It's fine. It's not fine, actually, but I'll try my best. I think I played too risky. Maybe I needed to promote Halucha. How do I win from here? I probably don't. I think that's the answer. Well, that's a bad play on my part. I think I'll look back at that and think like, oh, maybe I needed to use Hilda and set up my board in the back instead of attaching to Lucha. The game is over, though. It's unfortunate. I think the only way I came back from that is because I had Halucha down, he could have done plays where he just delays knockouts and then I just lose the game eventually. I wonder if I should have just promoted Halucha knowing that I'm not going to get the Nupper that turn and then instead attach Luminous onto Monkey Dory. If that happened, then he would KO Lucha and I could stretch him for boss the turn after. Maybe that was just a safer play. That's just bad. That's just like such a bad play on my end. If I promote Halucha, I can set up a board without trying to stretch for Nupper. Yeah, I think that was the play there. And I can just Iono there. And then hopefully try to get Nupper the turns after. Oops, I think that was the correct play. I will look back at that and remember. Don't try to be aggressive. Like just play patiently. And if you play patiently, you'll do fine. I will go first. Okay. Duskull would suck if I played against Dango? Joltik Dango? It's Brock Scouting. I think it's Joltik Dango. I'm cooked. I'm definitely cooked. It's not rocks for sure. I'm going to end my turn and see what to do after. I don't think this dude's going to donk me, but if he does, then congrats. You just won the game. So I'm placing my full trust in you. Do I play Dragapult to EOIC? I would say so. I'm very biased, but I love this deck so much. It has treated me kindly. It has treated me very well the past few months. And has treated my friends too very well, so. Lily's Determination. I need to put down multiple Dreepies or else I'm just going to get sniped by Fez and Dippity. I'm going to discard this and this. Grab myself a Dreep. Over here. Here. Retreat. And this is why I love Latios and Dengo, or whatever this deck is. But he's bricking heavy. Extremely heavy. Okay. Yeah, he's going to Cruel Arrow me, bro. Which is fine by me. I'm going to draw first because if I draw into a Dracloak, then the game is over. Oh, nice. Okay, sick. I grab the Nupper here. Hilda for whatever. I just grab like Dracloak. Just grab some bullshit like this. And And then the game is over. The Duskpult Priest. I appreciate it, Moonlight. I hope you do well at EUIC with Duskpult. I definitely would recommend watching these streams, playing Duskpult, and hopefully joining my Discord server if you have any more questions. Now, Arctic. Should I also play Duskpult? I have 3 regionals in IC, thinking about playing it for Houston and Orlando. I'm at 332 CP, so I don't need the best ever finish. It's just decent. Okay, so my philosophy is that you should always play with the deck that you are most comfortable with. If the deck you're most comfortable with is Pult Dusk, you should 100% play that. It is very good at making day 2, and like it does pretty well in tournaments generally. I like the deck a lot, and I'm a huge proponent of it. I would say, like, oh, is Arctic the guy you're money matching? Is this man, I forgot his name, but I did see that you are gonna be on Austin Charles's stream. So good luck, Xavier. You got this. But unless if Arctic is playing Dragapult, then I'm gonna support him. Were you asking what I played? Oh, what I was playing pre-lax? I played a lot of Lost Box. And if you'll notice, my Limitless does not have a lot of Lost Box because Lost Box was complete garbage in a Drago format. It was like probably like 30-70. Oh, Sammy, nice to meet you, bro. Yeah, that's the name I was thinking about. Nice to meet you, bro. Good luck if you're playing Pultnor. I will be supporting you from the sidelines. But yeah, I just suck. I just suck at Lost Box when Reggie Drago was going around. I was just so stuck on that deck thinking that it was bad, like good, but it really wasn't. However, Paul treats me differently. You know, I've moved on to better things. Dragapult teacher treats me well. Now, going back to the question of Arctic. Yeah, so I think that you should play I think you should play the deck that you're most comfortable with, as long as it's like the top 5 deck, right? Like if it's like, you know, Charizard, Guardy, Pultnor, Dengo, Zoroark, like, and you're comfortable with any of those 5 decks, bro, fade the meta. Like all 5 of those decks are gonna do very well in this format. Like regardless of what people say. Like some people will be like, oh no, there's gonna be more Grimmsnarl this format. There's gonna be more Gardevoir this format. It just doesn't matter. Like if you're a good player, like you will defy these like odds that are just been placed randomly. Like multiple people have told me, bro, Dengo is a bad matchup. You're auto losing this matchup. It's like a 35-65. Bro, I went 5-0 into Dengo the past 2 regionals I went to. Like if you're very good at the deck, you can really win games that you're not supposed to because you're more familiar with your deck and you just have better lines, right? Are people actually holding anyone hostage that's playing new cards? I don't know, but I'm gonna ask Chow about that. If he is, I will follow suit. Thankfully, recently I haven't been finding people that have been playing the new cards. Like, I'm not worried about my opponents playing Pokepad because I just treat that as like oh, they got the cards that they need type, right? But if it's like a card like Zekrom that like fundamentally changes the prize map and like everything else, that's where I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks, you know? Yeah, I mean Arctic, I think, or Sammy, I think you can definitely do well with Duskpult. Definitely look at these VODs, definitely look at like the Discord, like any resource out there for Duskpult is like very good. You're comfortable with all the top meta decks? Okay, bet. Then like you should definitely like be comfortable with all of that. Interesting. Five up by cup win seasons are all with different decks. Nice. My next major is Orlando. Yeah, dude, that's like the new format, I'm pretty sure. But you know, going back to the different decks, like yeah, then you're pretty multifaceted on like some decks. The issue is, I think this just might be like my bubbled thoughts or like this like echo chamber, but I feel like the best players in the game have just stuck with one deck and have just been perfecting that one deck. Like I don't know, I feel like the people like Jackson Ford won a regional with Charizard because he's like the expert on it, right? Like he's been playing Zard for like years. Chow, like no questions there. Liam Halliburton, the Zoro guy, won a regional. Tord won a regional with Mapsall. He's the Mapsall guy. Like I feel like there's like quite a bit of I don't know, like I feel like it's I feel like the like if you stick with one deck, I think that's way better than playing out multiple. Also, I definitely need a discard boss here. Save the CC. I think that just gives me more outs. Yeah, research boss. Sure. Okay, cool. I'm gonna grab Badu here, and then I prize Dreepy. Did I prize a second Badu? No. Okay. I did prize Dreepy. Jackson Ford is the GOAT. I completely agree, Moonlight. That dude is great. I will be grabbing Dracloak the turns after. Perth. Nice. Oh, something that I've been very much debating on is going to Prague. I've never been to an EU regional, let alone EU in general. So I'm debating on it. If it pans out, I am very excited to go there. It'll be the first post rotation format too, so I feel like my creativity can go like wild in that format. If I go, I hope I'm doing well. But yeah. Discard Klops. Interesting. This dude has all the drip, by the way. What the hell? He has all the sauce. Okay, this is fine. I want to draw first with Dracula before I attach an energy, because if I get Monkey from this, this is a very good, very, very good position. Yeah, it's a very good position. Yeah, I'm down to Recon here. It might be like less optimal, but like if I just get Monkey, I'm in a very, very good position. Okay, jamming, that's fine. Like, this is just like net. Fine. Okay, this, Lilies here. Great, great. This is all good. So I just do this, retreat. I don't want to put Fez down for no reason. Grab this, itchy. Cool. Let's go back to chat. Gonna win EUIC so I can buy Salmon's Discord Trust. First purchase I'm making with prize money. How I will say, if you buy the Discord, I'm pretty sure you have a higher chance of getting the money that you need for to buy the Discord itself. But it's ultimately up to you guys. I'm trying to give like as much like free information in the form of like these VODs, and then I also have like a lot of Yap sessions to talk about with Polnor in my Discord. Do you have a decent idea what our current Pult research list may look like with Pokepad? I have like some ideas. I've been drafting it up, but like I'm not really like worried about it right now because the new format isn't coming out for quite a bit of time. If I Lilies and I get the required cards, which I definitely have most of it right now. Actually, all of it. I have Monkey. This is fantastic. This couldn't have gone better. I just needed Pult and it could have gone a little better, but I'm not going to complain. Iono here. Attach. Place down here. And I am in a fantastic position. I'm in a fantastic position here. Selma, do you remember this Circadian stacking situation. I truly believe he didn't do it just after looking at all the. Yeah, that one was like a very egregious DQ. Noah is uh like a very respectable member of the community. He would never do something like that. Yeah, I have like zero like no doubt in my mind that he's in it. Like he's definitely innocent, bro. But then again, I haven't I didn't play around no, I trust Noah. I was just like stumbling on my words, but I like 100% trust Noah. Bodhi said he did it, bro. Bodhi, are you just lurking in the chat? What the hell? Why did you give me damage? I don't know if that's correct. That definitely was not correct. Wait, do I have Hilda still? I don't think I have Hilda. I'm gonna draw. Recon. Drop these two. I'm gonna fade the Buddy Buddy Poffins after. Okay, Dracloak. This. Okay, I have Nupper. I'm gonna chill like this. I can like wipe his whole board the next turn, or this turn, but I don't know. I don't know here. I've been playing TFT. You need to take a break, so now I can watch you and make fun of you for playing like a bum. Yeah, of course. I wouldn't like it any other way. Okay. However, this is like very good. This is actually fantastic. I grab Dusknor here. I do this. This is just like so bad. Now I'm debating on popping, but I actually don't think popping is correct here. Yeah, I know this dude is pissed. This dude is... Okay. Yeah, I would have conceded too. I didn't think it was correct for me to pop Dusknor and then just go from there, because he could like Blood Moon and like... No, I definitely think it's correct to do that, actually. Now that I think about it. I think I should have just popped and then called it a day. JJB got to you, bro. Fade this, fade that. Bro, like, fade is like a regular statement. I think maybe we just got it from each other. How have you made it to this board state? I don't know, man. I just came in clutch. Also, what the hell is going on with my stream right now? I also just realized my music turned off. I need to go back to this lifestyle, bro. Hold on. Okay, cool. All right, it's back. Anyway. This is like weird. I'm gonna try to reset this real quick. So I'm gonna turn this off and then try to reset it right now. Let's go back here. Oh wow, okay. I wanted to try this out while I was waiting for my stream to like get back on, or like my game to get back on. But I'm gonna reload my game. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Okay, watch. So once I load my game. Guys, I'm learning streaming now. Like, now I know how to scene switch. But I'm going to play some more games, try to get more ladder points. Bodhi, did you make it to arc rank yet? Guys, for context, Bodhi is a ladder hater, but recently he's been getting around to playing ladder, so if you see him, go say hi. Or kick his ass, I don't know. He'll probably kick your ass. He's a very good player. Okay. I only have like a few more minutes. Actually, wait, do I have time? In 2 hours, it's their birthday. Okay, cool. I have time. Now. This. Grabs me this and this. I don't know what I'm playing against. Maybe I just get like double, because I priced 2 cloak. Depending on the matchup, I'm just gonna grab double Duskull. Dude, also, I think there's like a 0% chance you lose the game if you get double Dusclops down. Dusclops is the keyword. Like, the amount of plays you have is just astronomical when you have that board state. End turn. All right, let me read the chat now. But tonight I'll play Hella. No, it's hard to play while on live. Makes sense. Bro, I was sitting beside Bodhi at Toronto. His op said my deck is bad, so I find myself using all my Ionos every turn. I mean, that's just like part of the deck, bro. I got to Arc yesterday with Poison Donk pre-Ultra Ball and Miraidon post-Ultra Ball. Interesting. Well, like, the thing is, like, I don't like Donk that much because I like just playing these games and getting reps into the deck. But it is nice to just donk your way into Arc rank and getting quality games. For sure. I just find it so boring, dude. Like, even when I tried putting, like Jujutsu Kaisen or something, like, on this, like, either, like, some random show, like, it just blows. I don't know. I'm very happy I have this jamming in my hand. Oh, but this dude gonna itchy. Go itchy. Interesting. He was playing straight Charizard, so I have to agree with him. Guess you have to. Fade Donk. My win rate is ruined because of AoV. Yeah, that dude is like a Donk expert, bro. Also, shout out this dude for keeping the runts in 60 HP. You know, really just practicing for EU, I see. Let's give a round of applause to Kamasuho Sujo. I really hope I didn't butcher that. Okay. Hello? I'm going to... I think it might be a problem with my RAM. Okay, I'm going to Hilda here. Grab this and grab Nupper. Definitely not going to be attaching Nupper here, but it's just a precaution, you know? Oh, this is bad, guys. Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, I play on a MacBook. Like, I don't really have a PC or anything, so I'm like, it definitely cannot withstand streaming and stuff, so I don't know. Retreat. The donk list is too tough. I agree. Face 10 Dragonite and Grimstar in a roll, so I switched to donk. Okay, you know what? That's a valid crash out. Like, if you're hitting all these like random decks with the new cards, I definitely would be doing the same thing. Frostlass. Okay. I need to evo my board ASAP. Kind of. Yeah. Bro, how is your quality so good on a MacBook? I have no idea. I'm thankful. I've actually heard the opposite thing, Moonlight, where like people are like, dude, your quality's so chopped. Why are you playing this? Yeah. I have 2 monitors, or like I have a monitor. So the what's this called? The OBS is like on the top monitor, and like my laptop is right here. This is bad. Iono Potential. Alright, bro. There's no way we're doing this. Oh, this is gonna ruin my mood for playing this game. I don't want to risk attaching the Nupper and then just losing the game if I miss the Pult. So I'm going to place down Klops here. Lumi here. I don't know. Double Pult is fantastic. I need to evo both, I'm pretty sure. Right? 20, 60 in total. No, I think I can just evo this one and then leave this one and then evo it after. It's weird because I've seen Pult players just evo up their entire board. And I wonder if that's right or wrong. The thing is, I don't have boss's orders to really benefit from this, so I think I'm just going to itchy here and then see what happens from there. Except, 80 damage here. What ends up happening after that? Okay, I'm going to test this out. Maybe I just had to evo there. That probably was a mistake. Yeah, I think it was a costly mistake. I think I needed to evo there. Ladder's gonna be so bad to practice when all these Pokepads and Zekrons, even if you get to high elo, since it's down paired to like a lot. Yeah, I think you're gonna just hit a lot of this. This is gonna be quite annoying. I always have trouble with the Grim matchup. Yeah, this is like a weird position where I think I just had to actually evo my Dragapult and I messed up there. It's as simple as that. I think I'm slowly getting tired and I need to like log off in a second, but it's no excuse. Tired should not be an excuse for me misplaying. How will he brain? I don't know why he did that. That doesn't seem right. I'll just promote Duskull, and then like you miss your opportunity on. Well, I guess you're just gonna KO these two. Sure. Best deck post rotation. Not sure, but I'm gonna take the biased option and saying Pult, because Pult is just broken every time. Wanted my honest answer. There it is. Weird, weird, weird. I'm not gonna use this Night Stretcher ever. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm low-key thinking I need this Dusclops, and I think the best way of getting it is research. I don't know, I have to calculate the odds again. Okay, if I research here... Well, hold on. I do this. I do this. No, it's definitely Lilies. It definitely is Lilies. Now that I thin my hand down quite a bit. Okay. I need that Dusclops. I can Fez here because I'm just like losing every time anyway. Okay. I'm gonna Curse Blast onto the monkey. That's the bigger threat. Pretty sure. 60, 40, 10. Okay, and then this dies. Do I just hit into the Badoo? Because I get more value. Does that ever make sense? You're just gonna promote Impidimp and then like we're back to square one. Whereas I can guarantee knocking out a Monkey Dory. I'm down for that. I think KOing monkeys here is like very, very crucial. Okay. So now I'm going to Phantom Dive, and I need to figure out the optimal placement. I don't want to put down Monkey Dory preemptively in case if I can't get Luminous and then it just gets ticked. So I'm going to... Well, actually, do I just pop here? What happens if I pop here? Yeah, what the fuck is he gonna target? I'm gonna actually pop here. This actually looks gas. If I... Wait, yeah, this play is gas, I'm pretty sure. Because he was going to KO this Dusknor, or this Dusclops anyway. So I might as well just keep it like this. And then, like, yeah, no, I actually really like this play. I wonder if I not needed to knock out Impidimp. But 4 here, and then, yeah, fuck it, just 2 here. Oops. Like, okay, so let me give you an explanation of why I did that. So I thought that if I left that Dusclops there, it was always gonna get shadow bulleted anyway. So then there's like no point in, and like the rest of the damage doesn't really matter. So I decided to just hit, like, just pop. I think popping there was correct because it was gonna die anyway. Hope that made sense. I really hope that made sense. And now I have cool plays to make, I think. I'm very, very happy that I put down 2 Duskull and getting that 1 Dusclops. That was pretty nice of me. Oh, let me look at the chat right now. Thoughts on Candy Pole? Don't like it. I just don't like it. I think it's like, I think you're making a slow deck fast for no reason. How do you recommend practicing / prepping for regionals if you have no time, family / job? Goals to day 2 or top 32? Yeah, I have family, like I have a job. So you basically want to make sure that all the time that you spend in the game is meaningful. And I think the best way to play meaningful is like going on TCG live, because like the more you play, the better players you hit, and then it just like compounds into like better play in general. And then the other way that I like to do it is like buying like guides or like some like cheap guide for like 20, like 15, $20. Cause like, dude, the amount of time you spend trying to learn a deck can just be simplified into like a $20 like purchase. Like you probably have to spend like 30, 40 hours to get the same proficiency as like the information in a guide. And I think it's like infinitely better if it's like a Discord server. Cause like I've seen so many people like get day 2s or like their first finishes with like all the Discord servers running around. So I think you should definitely do that with the deck that you're trying to play. Which build of Pult are you thinking for post rotation? Terra Pult, traditional Pult with Blaziken? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it too much just because I'm more focused on the current formats like EUIC and Seattle for my viewers and Discord members. But like there are quite a bit. To choose from. I don't have the answer for that just yet, to be honest. But I will be getting an answer for sure. Now, am I okay with the KO here? 30, 30, 80. Oh, that sucks. I need to figure out some time to see if this is worth it to get Monkey Dory. It actually might not be worth it to get Monkey, because then he has a win con. Yeah, he has a win con, and I would not want him to get a win con there. Well, I can KO double Monkey, right? What's the, like, then like he can't do anything. Oh. Yeah, then I just go double Monkey. Like I just KO for double Monkey and then Iono there. And that seems like pretty gas, right? Like, well, he can get boss. I don't know. Maybe this is wrong. But whatever. Let's just try this. I was worried that Monkey gets KO'd here, but like I don't think it can. Now it's a matter of if I Iono here. I need the... I have boss, and then I need Blood Moon. Is Blood Moon anywhere in chat? Okay, I think I can just shuffle my deck then. I know I need boss, but I think Lily here and shuffling across the board is fine, I think. Yeah, that was a great call. That was not a good call at all. However, I can actually safely put down this Dreepy, knowing that I can maybe get a Dracloak in play later. I'm actually down for this. I just get punished by E-Switch. And then something like this, and this. 3 damage here, and then 3 damage here. And then I can probably, like, Blood Moon boss the turns after. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think it was correct to KO. You chase the monkeys. You definitely change the monkey. You definitely KO the monkeys across the board. I'm fine with him not like fading the Iono. I don't really care. I just need more cards on my hand than he does, I think, because his board is like pretty set up anyway, and I have Fez, so like I don't really care. Even if he bumps Stadium and Devos here, like it doesn't matter to me. There's not a lot he can like realistically do, is like what I'm trying to get at. I think the worst case scenario is maybe just hitting into this Dragapult, but no, that doesn't even matter. There's not a lot he can do. Sure, he Devos, that's fine. Blood Moon is in deck. I repeat, Blood Moon is in deck. But I have Fez here, which is nice. And maybe I need to rely on Fez more. Like, Fez has been, like, pretty solid in this matchup if he's taking knockouts. I'm kind of forcing him to take a knockout on this Dragapult. Wow, Monkey's just so broken, dude. It just gives me more options against this deck, and I don't know why people are cutting this card. There's his Monkey. He's really following the same principle I am. You go Iono or nah? I think he's thinking it out too. I mean, I don't blame him. I like spent so much time thinking about this game because Grimmsnarl is just such a weird matchup. But like, yeah, we'll see. This game's over. I hope so. I mean, he's not really doing too much, so I have to assume that he's not, like, he can't do anything. CC the... Okay, Monkey. Research. Okay. Okay. This was a case that I needed to figure out. Night Stretcher and... Okay. Is he gonna Devo? That'd be pretty sick. He correctly identifies that he shouldn't Devo here. Okay. I now need a wombo combo of cards, fortunately. Well, I definitely promo this one, and then we figure it out from there. Freezing Shroud. Okay, okay. I win a couple of ways, and I need to figure out the best way to win from this. Is Lucha ever like a consideration? No. Okay, how many Luminous do I have? I have 1 Luminous, 1 Night Stretcher. The odds of hitting all this is like very low. Whereas I have to retreat into like this one, and then there's like weird shenanigans where okay, I like figured it out. Like I definitely need a Dracloak here and then flip the script. Okay, that's like not the cards I need, but I can't complain too much. Cloak. I can't even Iono here. I need to hit the Neo upper here in order to win the game. Or else I just, like, I don't know about y'all, but I definitely lose here if I do that, if I don't do that. So... gonna grab Latios and then... and then I lose to Monkey. Or maybe I can just, I don't know. I don't know, like, I have to think about, like, maybe Badu Frostlass, because, like, he has, like, 9 energy. But he can get Stretcher. It's just, like, it's not hard. It's not hard at all. It's not hard for him at all to get Stretcher. But it doesn't, like, win him the game, right? Let me, like, recon first and then see what I get, I guess. Okay. I'll just grab this. And then do I promo Dreepy and then gust up? I kind of fuck with this, actually. I kind of fuck with Boss, promote Dreepy. And then the energy and, like, whatever. I have an upper. Dude, I'm actually so stupid. I realized that I needed to Badu there. Wow, I'm actually a bum. Like, it definitely, like, Chow, it definitely was the Badu there, and I lost. Oops. I mean, 3.5 hours, I was just getting cooked, bro. I need to start playing a little better. Yeah, no, but, like, I needed to use Badu there, is like, his point. I think Badu there was, like, correct. Because he had 9 energy. Yeah, no, I fucked up there. Oops. I still have plays. Misplays for sure, but I have plays. Yeah, no, I definitely had to itchy paw in there for Stadium and that. Oops. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Like, I was just trolling. I was such trolling there, and now he has outs. But he gives me some outs right here in the form of this. And I think Blood Moon was in the bottom, right? Yeah, Blood Moon was in bottom, so this is just bad. Yeah, my ass did not see the opening thread, Bodhi, I agree. This is so buns. It's like frozen right now. Okay, I have an out. I have, like... No, I don't. The game's over, bro. I'm just so dumb. I definitely needed to... You can just KO this. It's so dumb. I needed to get Badu there, is the issue. And like, I knew he had all of his energy gone. So, like, yeah. Yeah, he had game on board. It was just so stupid. Oops, guys. I made a mistake. I did play, like, okay in the beginning, but the end was just so bad. I needed to Badu there and trap his Frostlass. I'm going to get an earful from Bodhi after this. But, yeah. Henry, how far are you on ladder right now? I've just been playing, like, just like the random pull list that I'm picking up. Alright, I can get my revenge, I guess, against this dude. That'd be lovely. You were definitely supposed to Iono that one turn you Lilied also. Yeah, bro, I'm just trolling, obviously. Like, this is just, like, ridiculous troll. Guys, it, like, yeah. Have not played. I think you did yourself a favor, because, like, all the decks here are, like, I was in Dragonite Land for a little bit. Dragonite Land, Pokepad Land, like, Everything was in their decks, bro. So you're not like missing out on much. I think this is gonna be my last game. My brain is fried, and I have to go to a party after this. Now I'm gonna get Badooed here. Oh, all this pressure. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna Ultra Ball like these two, just because I have the structures to deal with it. Now I'm trying to figure out, like, I haven't played this matchup with their Badoo in question. I'm wondering if I just like fade the Badoo here, because like I'm low-key down to fade the Badoo here and just risk the Nupper, but like Nupper, like, it doesn't feel good to like attach early on. I figured out my prices right now. One Duskull and then one JP. And I just realized that all my Pults are gone. Nice. Fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna force him to like try to knock me out then, I guess. I don't know. Like, my one Pult is in the discard. The other two are in prizes. That's fantastic. Okay. Well, like, if I know that my one Pult is in the discard and the other two are in prizes, I feel like I have to force him to take a Grim knockout. And how is he gonna do that? If he plays well, like, he's just gonna chill behind Frostlass. Let's see, I have to force him somehow. Do I have to just attack with Dracloak? That just makes no sense. I don't know. Let's see. Monkey also is like a fine play. Okay. Secret Box, sure. That's fine. Dragapult EX deck. I know, man. I will be... I don't know. I'll be Monkey Dorying, I guess. I will be Mind Bending for sure. G35. Nah, bro. I'm not following his path and going to Guardy, bro. I will not be converting. I can't believe he converted, bro. That, like, him and Drick were like the strongest Pultnor soldiers. They were supposed to be the best of us. But I think Drick might come back to Pultnor, but I don't know. Oh, nice. I have my 3P. No, it's definitely not right to get Jamming Tower here. It's definitely right to get Dracloak. I was trolling. However, I do want to shuffle the Dracloak, or the Jamming Tower. He played Pultnor to Merida and talk about. Yeah, he played the like my list from Vegas and Toronto, right? He was telling me he was telling me the list was good, but like the archetype was like it just sucked because he just got sacked by Dengo. He's got like completely destroyed by Dengo. Have you been trying to convince him into the Guardy wave like you did with the Bond? I don't know how you guys like if you convinced Rick to play Guardy, I'd be like pretty surprised. I'm also definitely cooked in this position. I need this dude to like use the Grinch snarl like pretty yeah, dude, this game is cooked. I think he knows. I think he knows the strat of just like sitting behind the Frostlass and not doing anything. Guys, my one Pultnor is in the discard. I'm definitely cooked. I tried for more than a year. I gave up. You know, Henry, I think like Piper, Bodhi, and Noah genuinely just try to get me out of this Poltnor deck too. It's just not gonna work for a while. It just isn't. Nice. I have my all my Dragloaks here, the whole squad. This is better. No, this is better. Fade the stadium and then itchy. Yeah, Monkey Luminous would have won platinum. Unfortunately not though. I was really hoping for it. I need something, bro. Yep. You know, I always have the method of dragon headbutting, but I think it's definitely cooked here. Yeah, this game is fucking fried. He knows like what to do. It's unfortunate. Anyway, dude, I just don't want to play on stream. Like, I don't want to play like ladder right now. Ladder just feels like kind of weird, but yeah. Yo, Bodhi or Henry, do either of you want to play a game on stream? If not, I'm probably just gonna head out and get ready for the party. Like, no pressure, no pressure. I think that, that's probably what the crowd wants, Like, you want to queue up some Pulsar? I will not be touching that deck, like anywhere, bro. Like, there's no way I'm playing that deck. But it did, I think in Merida, if I recall Merida, it definitely, like, almost did a full sweep. All good, bro, all good. And I think that Bodhi guy is playing TFT right now. Yeah. Let me see the Dengo matchup. Dude, you got to watch the Dengo matchup earlier. And, like, I think, like, I don't know what it is. It might have been streamer luck or, like, whatever. Like, those first two games in the beginning of the stream were, like, fucking bangers. Like, I had no reason to win that Dengo matchup. I had no reason to win that Guardy matchup. And I somehow just, like, clawed my way out of it. But I will play one more game. I'll play one more game of this deck. Anyway, guys, if you are new to the stream right now, you should definitely like and subscribe, and all that for sure. Yeah, I'm not regretting signing out of EUIC anymore. Like, I wish the the Ascended Hero format was in EUIC, but, like, I don't know, it's fine. Like, even for, like, it's fine if, like, EUIC kind of got whiffed because, like, mostly because I'm not going. But, bro, how come Seattle has to get affected by that too? Like, I was supposed to have, like, a fun time just like cooking up a good Poltnor deck with all these, like, order pads and shit, but, like, no, bro. Like, my joy got robbed from me. Like, it's unfortunate. No Lucha. No Klops? No, I have Klops. Okay. You got a cool deck cooking up, Henry? Probably. I faded EUIC, though. I didn't want to, like... This is, like, a while ago, though. I was regretting it, but now I don't really regret it. I hope you do well. But not before my teammates, though. I think my teammates are, like Piper, Bodhi, they're gonna be cooking up some stuff. For sure, too. I'm excited, though. I'll be watching, yeah. Oh, the other reason why I didn't go is because it was Valentine's Day, and I don't know if I can justify to my fiance that I'll be playing Pokemon on our Valentine's Day. There's just no shot. Itchy, oh hell nah. What am I playing against? I'm gonna get Cruel Arrowed. I'm hella down for this. I don't think I'm getting in a bad position right now. I feel like this is fine. Okay. Recon here. And then I don't know what tools he plays, so I'm just gonna preemptively put it down. But I'm gonna save the other ones. Do I ever grab this? That's fine. Piper cooking is no, she she didn't steal your deck, bro. It just happened to be the same 59 and she just changed one supporter. But you know what? It was goated. Like I was like when I looked at both of your guys' list post merit, I was like, "Oh, what, like I don't know what card I'm so but like what even changed, to be honest." But yeah, I don't know. Also, this is pretty bad. I think I could promote Dragapult here and then hope I get the Dragapult. No, that's probably not. Maybe I promote Duskull first. Yeah, I'm gonna promote Duskull first because then I can at least chill behind that if it doesn't go my way. I just don't want to get fest sniped here. So I think the best way to do that is like, well, I ordered my deck earlier, so I need to figure out what it is. Lily's, no, I didn't order it enough though. I'll fest first. I want to see if I can like boss's orders or some bullshit like this. Yeah, exactly like this. I'll grab this. Does boss even like do anything here? It probably does, honestly. The issue is like, what do I get instead? Is it just like risky of me to do this? Like I'm getting itchy, so I have to react, right? If I do that, I don't even know what this deck does, so I might just get rid of the Tox. I'm down to get rid of Tox Badoo because I don't even know what this deck is. Fez is fine. Like if he gets like Cruel Arrow, what the fuck is he gonna Cruel Arrow, right? Like yeah, I'm gonna boss the Tox. Don't give him any damage counters and then go from there. Let me look. Bro, it's so good into Pult. You get burnt by research once because you start opening hand with the sauce in hand, but it never happens, so it's goated. I mean, like, I guess if you get rid of your resources, like, obviously it's gonna be like fine-ish, but I don't know. Like if you get rid of your energy, it's like obviously so good, but I don't know. It just doesn't happen that way all the time. Okay, Mapsol. Okay, unfair stamp. Okay, I'm fucked. I kind of asked for this though. Hilda, sure. Yeah. I can't believe he plays Pokepad, man. It's just unfortunate. Well, I just treat like Pokepad like, oh, their deck is just more consistent now. So as long as they don't play like N Zekrom or some random new card, I'm like fine with them playing pads. Like you just have to kind of treat it like, oh, they have it, you know? Oh, I'm cooked. Brute Bonnet. Sure. Definitely Iono here, and then I have to spread damage so I don't get Mabbied. But I don't think it matters. No, it does, it does. No, not that many. One Dragapult there. Okay, I'm fine with this. Loki, is it troll of me to not swing here? Because this shit is trapped. Right? I'm pretty sure this shit is trapped. No, but I look like such a dumbass if I don't swing into this. Let's see. Like, he's gonna power up Tox. Use Mapsol. I have to spread 2/1/1 to I don't think this is right. I'm actually like regretting clicking okay. um, this will be 4, 2, 2, and then he'll never get 6 on my board if I spread around. Yeah, I think Jet there was fine, and I immediately regretted it once I clicked Phantom Dive. I'm definitely hopping off after this game. Um, Fun fact, Salma tried to keep his researches at Milwaukee over Lily. I think he regretted it. Yeah, that was a that was a little bit of an interesting choice for me to get into to researches over Lily's. I will say against our game, Henry, like the researchers went platinum because like I was ordering my deck, like I didn't have to shuffle my deck, so like I had like all the good cards in the bottom of my deck for our games, but I unfortunately threw like a dumbass and yeah, I just lost like that, like for no reason. But I will learn. Also, what was on the bottom of my deck? Nothing good. Cool. Killer Keldios is unfortunately retiring. No, bro, he just joined like this year, I'm pretty sure. I swear he's like a relatively newer player. Like into TCG at least. I don't know about the rest, but he's definitely like a good decorated VGC player. But yeah, that's on Forge, bro. I think whatever happened in Merida really got to him, I guess. But sports betting, I don't blame him. All right, bro. Just Claw of Darkness my Iono. Just do it, bro. Yeah. And then I'm gonna draw the other Iono anyway. Just like watch this. Oh, okay. Well, like here's the thing, right? Like obviously like this Dracloak is gonna get me another Dracloak, and then that is gonna get me another Iono. But you know what? I can't complain too much about this Dusclops here. Cannot complain at all, bro. Okay. Well, I'm gonna attach here, and then my Dusknoir is gonna be sent to the Shadow Realm. I almost have to wonder, is it worth it for me to KO Monkey here? Because, no, it definitely isn't. Like, he has no draw engine. So, the odds of him getting another Dark Energy is pretty low. But that could just be, like, the biggest cope of copium. But, nah, I'm just gonna swing. I think I'm reading into it too hard. I feel like worst case I have some Blood Moon bullshit play. I'm gonna just do this. He's guaranteed a cut if he plays the rest of the season. Top cut is like the minimum. He's been Killer Keldios has been a really good player on ladder for sure. So I am very surprised he's going into that sports gambling mode. And I'm cooked. Just get the E-switch, bro. I'm in the voice call with the Candy Pulp guy. He made me say it. Dude, like, Candy Pulp is not that good. Also, I'm fucked. I'm definitely cooked. He definitely just had all that, bro. Yeah, I am fucked. Well, actually, not really, because if I get, like, this Blood Moon, like, Dusknoir bullshit, like, obviously I get this shit every time, right? Like, oh, no, wait, Dusknoir's gonna get, oh my god, okay. Yeah, maybe it was just correct for me to just pop Dusclops there. Maybe I just overthought it. Oops. Except he, for some reason, I don't know why he did this, but I think he needed to Evo off of the monkey. Because now I have odds. Okay. Yeah, fuck it, I'm cool with this. But you know what? I'm just gonna hit this Blood Moon anyway. 10 times out of 10, like I'm always hitting this shit, bro. I'm gonna thin for shits and giggles. Just grab like monkey or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, like obviously this Fez is gonna get me the Blood Moon card I need. this, get this here, and then Iono. Like, obviously I'm getting Ultra Ball from this. Obviously I don't. But I'm not, like, losing yet, I guess. Jesus Christ, this deck is not functioning right now. But I'm not going to pop anything. There's, like, no reason to. If he claws, it's just over. No, he just knocks out Dusclops. This is so bad. Latios for free retreat later. Whatever. End turn. Game's over because he's just going to move 90 off of this. I think I'm getting extremely punished by thinking that he doesn't have E-Switch in his 1 to 3 cards. So I think I just have to hold the L there. For sure. This deck is obviously broken. Yeah. And I shuffled my deck too because I knew that there's like Ultra Balls in the bottom of my deck. So I decided to shuffle and just get like higher odds. Like the shuffle there wasn't bad. Also, what are we doing here? I mean, he probably just has energy if he's doing some bullshit like this. Wait, actually, he doesn't even need to. The Dusclops is always going to, like, yeah. That's GG's. Well played. Good shit, bro. Anyway, I'm ending it off on a bad note, but you guys should definitely look at the first 2 games that I played. I'm going to be glazing those games for quite some time. Out of my mind games, but I think I do not have any more gas in the tank to play this game anymore. But I'll be playing tomorrow. I'll have a couple of games, I guess, for the server people that I like to show off. But I'll talk about the games. I'll do the VOD review for the 2 good games on the stream later. So just remind me if I don't put that out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna get ready. I definitely cannot be wearing this to this party. I have to wear some drip, I guess. But yeah, I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow to stream. If I do, maybe I can convince people to play football at like earlier in the day instead of later. Like ideally I want to stream like in the afternoon and then watch the Australian Open tomorrow night. But if I can move football to earlier in the day, I will run up another stream. If not, maybe like some other time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to learn more about Pult Nor, I have this sick Discord server. Shameless plug. Like it's like I've been really enjoying putting some work into that, and I think like a lot of the members have been really benefiting from it. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys around.